Hello, everyone. Oh, my BGM salon. Professional streamer, by the way. I had a hard time deciding. Can you even hear the game? Had a hard time deciding what to play today. It says there's audio. There we go. Had a hard time deciding what game to play today between this or Undertale. And I thought, what's the word? I canceled stream last week for this game, so I will continue this game. That just makes the most logical sense in my head. So last we left off, already forgot. These two are confused about their mom and why she acted the way she did in their last days. And we found out that it wasn't actually Tyler who killed her, it was Allison, which is insane. I forgot what happens this episode pretty much completely, so let's go for it. Oh, you can't see the little goblin walking alone there. Look at the little guy. That's Tyler's one, right? I'll assume that's Tyler's one. Oh, that's loud for me.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins.
Oh, they're the same. Oh, they're twins, though.
The crafty goblins did everything together, until one day, when darkness overwhelmed the big wooden house in which they lived.
Their little goblins are so cute.
Blamed
I don't even
for
know
the
which is
darkness,
which.
Brother Goblin was forced to leave the forest, while his sister had to stay behind.
I really love, like, the metaphors in Don't
10
Not
years
games.
later, they were finally reunited.
Well, not metaphors,
Together,
but like
they decided to confront the darkness in the big wooden house.
like the little stories they make, right? Like we have the butterfly of
Though they
The
sought
first
the
Life is
help of their
Strange.
friends in the forest, they found that no one wanted to delve into the long-gone past.
and the wolves of Life is Strange 2, and now the goblins here in the forest, which is
This
really
is how
cute.
the goblins found themselves alone in the woods, trying to discover why darkness had submerged the big wooden house.
Oh, not the Cheshire Cat smile at the back. Okay. What are we up to today? This is Allison.
Tomorrow we should play Compass and North Star in the woods.
Be sure to wear your hat then.
You be sure to wear your hat.
Look at them. Oh, they're so silly and cute.
All right, who wants ice cream?
Me!
Is that breakfast for dinner? Or was that a lasagna? I don't know.
Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling.
Ain't nothing but a heartache. Hello,
And
cheese.
as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure, and her title.
I don't like that story.
It's
There were
pretty
no goblins, and
depressing.
It was
Yeah.
depressing.
We won't read it again.
2 ads into
I love you,
stream?
Mom.
No way. I'm so
Not
sorry,
me.
dog.
Just kidding. Love you, Mom.
Mwah. I love you too.
Babies, the both of them.
Sleep well and dream, my doves.
Do parents actually talk like that to their kids? My mom doesn't. Like, who calls their kids my doves? I don't know. I'm looking into something
Ollie?
that doesn't need to be looked at.
Ollie?
Weren't they just together? that ice cream. Free from dad's maybe. Hopefully.
Allison! Ollie? Allison, help!
Oh yeah, that was melted ice cream. I like that he screamed for help and the first thing she did was grab a pair of scissors. Jeez, I need you to know that I did not click on those ads. I think those are like pre-roll ads that I forgot to set at like a proper timing. Shrugs. I go back to the point why they believed Tyler was the one to kill the mother when she stabbed her in the back. Unless Allison like reached around.
For help. Allison. I killed Mom. I killed her.
Tell me why, and that's what we're trying to find out. Family secrets. Okay. That was a good summary. I like how they summarized the episode. Model? Baba. Model keeps lagging. I'm gonna get copyrighted. What if I just speak over it? Does that work? Speaking over the copyrighted music so you won't get struck by copyright? I don't know. Look at them, they're so small and tiny and cute. Man, I don't know. Maybe it's because my brother is a lot older than me and we don't live together that I'm sometimes jealous when I see these things of like siblings being really close. And I think it's really cute seeing them like still appreciate each other even as grown-ups. Oh, I hope my settings didn't change and it didn't go a crazy amount higher, because that would not be good for my RAM. Man, Tyler grew in. I said this last time. Tyler grew into such a fine man, dude. He looks so good. Oh no, that face. I hope that didn't hurt too much. I mean, it was a pillow. How much could that hurt, right? I think that's really cute. Like, all grown up, but still with their, their childhood spirit. Never let your childhood spirit die. Playing like they used to, even when they're like 20. Were they playing tag? I thought they were just jumping around and being kids, being childish. Or were they just exploring a memory? Up to interpretation, I guess.
Hey. You doing alright?
I thought here would be closing a chapter of our lives, you know?
And instead we've spun off a whole miserable prequel trilogy.
Prequel trilogy. What? Is that like Star Wars?
Okay.
We're not letting ourselves do this again. Come on. Mind-numbing labor's a great way to forget your troubles.
Well, yes and no.
Just have coffee instead?
No. On your feet, soldier.
Can't you have coffee and then work? Or have coffee while you work? That's what I do. But today
Let's
I don't have a drink
Take
for
a break
today.
from packing and
Just water.
sort out the furniture. If we get enough done, I'll drive you into town and buy you a gallon of ice cream.
Mint chocolate chip, 2 gallons. Let's do this.
What a way to negotiate. Not even negotiate, like, that is a statement straight up. No coffee? Unfortunately, no coffee.
Goblin face is keep.
Oh.
$sign is donate or sell, and trash can is, well, trash. By the
Okay.
way, I cleared out most of the stuff from the bathroom this morning, but I left you the toilet.
How very generous of you.
That's so rude. No I do not have coffee because I had a huge milk tea yesterday. I made myself, and with honey
You
instead of
don't
sugar.
really want to keep anything in here, right?
Oh, okay. I never use sugar. I usually use honey anyway. But I had a lot of sugar last week, so I'm just like, I need to tone it down. Okay. Why did you leave me the toilet? What's on the toilet that needs to be looked at?
Thanks for clearing out those cabinets.
Not my pleasure.
Say ah.
I remember cutting off shaving cream beards with these.
Yeah.
What? Cutting off shaving cream beard? Okay. Tongue depressors and
Oh,
old
ew.
old
Rabbit
medicine.
Sarah.
Oh, God. I can still taste it. Put it
What?
away.
What
Ugh.
is Ravent Sarah? Do I want to know? Ooh. It's not quite a view. It's a view of the shed, but you know.
What about
see a
that
tree.
dresser?
If you want your towels to rot, go for it.
You could clean it up.
Maybe someone could clean it up? It's well made.
Your call.
Let's keep it.
Keeping it.
Why waste good furniture, you know? What else am I looking at? Is there something I
Thanks for
missed here?
clearing out those cabinets.
Not my pleasure.
No, it's the same thing. What? Okay, I guess. And then, what else is here? What else should I look at? What else is there to look at? Are we good? Is this all you needed from me? Am I missing anything? Ooh, the view. Imagine this being your childhood home. Like, my home is in a pretty good spot and pretty big, but the view, growing up with this view is crazy. Okay, what else are we looking at? This recipe: dump in cake, 1 can of cherries, 1 can of crushed pineapple, 8 ounces of walnuts, which you crossed out for chocolate chips, 2 cups of sifted flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of white sugar, or brown sugar, or 1/2 birch syrup. 1/2 what? Cup? Girl, you gotta be more specific with your with your recipes. 3/4 of cup butter. Cold. Use margarine. In a 9 by 13 inch pan, mix cherries and pineapple. Sprinkle cake mix over pineapple and cherry mixture. Sprinkle walnuts over on top. Bake. Is this like a real recipe that I can actually make at home?
Ancient appliances, you are staying here. Although,
Might as well sell them
that
for
one looks
parts.
in okay enough shape.
No way. We are not moving the oven.
I mean, you can sell it for parts. Oh, wait. Let me place a sticky note on him. Wait. There we go.
You're doing a great job.
Thanks?
Oh, that was an achievement. Cool. Okay. Let's look at the fridge.
hungry? We have a
So-
whole lot of nothing.
You have
Aw, I was
a
hoping you'd
soul,
make me one
like,
of those
bottle
pickle and
of hot
ketchup
sauce.
sandwiches.
Pickle and ketchup. Oh, it's ketchup.
I'm sorry, sir. We are all out of pickles today. Could I interest you in a ketchup-only sandwich?
That sounds so
Looks like there's
gross.
still a bottle back here.
Ew.
Says the guy who used to eat peanut butter with ranch.
What?
So good.
Is that a thing? Do people do that? Peanut butter with ranch?
Crummy table and wobbly chairs.
Sell? Question mark?
We could make some pretty good money if we sell this. And I know I'd end up eating on the couch most of the time anyway.
Oh. Oh god.
You
That's-
good there, Tyler?
What's that smell?
Ooh, memory. Okay, for the table, I'm thinking, you know, you can always repair it and sell it. Or sell it for parts or something.
What's that smell? Smells like delicious garbage. Ooh, yes, delicious indeed. Or could it be Stinky Pants
What's this guy?
Sam?
Oh, it's Sam.
Stinky Pants Sam!
They're so rude.
Sam got that smell getting a skunk out of our barn. Be nice.
A skunk? What did you do to her?
They're so
Is she
rude.
okay?
But they're also like 10, I guess.
Sure is. She just went hunting for food and couldn't get back out. All she needed
You
was
set her free?
a little nudge to get her on her way.
Okay.
Sam Kansky, hero of skunk kind.
I
Skunk
remember being
kind.
super impressed by him. And it made me want to be a wild animal superhero too.
I mean, you kind of are. Like, didn't you study to be a ranger? Okay, what's next on our list? Wait, have I looked here? I haven't.
Allison, I asked you to clean up the coffee table 3 times already.
Fine.
Oops, I forgot.
Jeez.
All right, I'll clean it up.
Thanks. While you do that, I'll check out the furniture. I'm guessing you want to keep the coffee table?
Yes. Oh, wait, what about you? What do you want to do?
If there's anything you want, speak now.
I'm not really planning on bringing furniture to Denali. And if I need a base in Juneau, you'll have all the furniture I need.
You know
How
what?
Very non-committal of you. All right,
That's very
I'll
fair.
keep it.
What's this? You kind of are to being a wild animal superhero.
I really like that armchair.
I mean, armchair for your forest check.
It'll look sharp next to your tree stump nightstand.
I'll be the most stylish mountain man ever. But I was actually thinking it should go in your library.
What is this?
Library? We may not even have a living room.
I have faith in you.
Keep.
Maybe it'll be salvageable with a deep clean?
Keep. What am I looking at?
And finally,
How do I leave this?
I hate to say it, but the couches get a one-way ticket to the dump.
No
They are
protest
kind-
here.
Yeah, they
I
are
think
kind of
I have
trash.
permanent knee damage from a decade of bumping into the corner of those damn things.
Well, then that's it for the living room. You are relieved from your duties.
At least this one's good. Okay. Ooh, what's up here?
That's a nice face.
I wonder if my horse figurine is still in there.
Check. You're welcome to check. Yeah, check.
You're
You never
welcome
know.
to stick your hand in there to check.
Will he? Okay, he won't. Okay. Whatever, dog. Ooh.
Ugh, gross stain is gross.
What happened?
Some unfortunate spillage that brought about the end of indoor tea parties. I hid the stain with my toys, forgetting that they would eventually be picked up.
Brilliant move, Ronan.
I forgot their surname was Ronan. You're better.
Well, I seem to recall a time you stole an egg, put it on the couch, and sat on it because you wanted a pet
Oh
chicken.
my god.
We don't talk about that.
Uh-huh.
Well, we
Well,
did.
At least I didn't leave a stain.
Okay. So many things to look at.
I guess it's finally time to take
Alright,
these
that worked.
pictures down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take care,
Still deciding
cheese.
what to do with them.
I mean, memories.
I mean, most of them are pretty happy memories.
I guess.
You look cute here.
That's not me. I mean, it is, but
I get it.
But
I get
not
it.
really. I get it.
it's just weird. I'm seeing myself like that again. Damn. Didn't think a picture could throw me like this anymore.
Therapy help? I don't know if that's
Has therapy
if either
helped
was
at all?
any
Oh, yeah,
And you're
definitely.
bad.
My therapist really heard me when I said I was a guy. And she helped me get ready for the reactions I'd get, you know?
That's
It's
nice.
dealing with other people that's been way harder than figuring myself out.
That's usually the
At
case,
the end of the
though,
day,
isn't
being
it?
able to look in the mirror and see Tyler, that's made the biggest difference. Which is why I'm scheduling my top surgery as soon as we sell this house.
Let's
Knowing I put a
go!
mirror on every morning, God, that sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Just so you know, I'll be there to help out when you do. Whatever you need.
Thanks.
Congratulations
Alright.
on scheduling it.
What's your verdict, Ronan?
You know what? I'll keep a few to remind us how far we've come.
Hell yeah, brother! What is this one? They caught a fish! That's kind of sick. That's a huge fish.
Oh man, I love this one.
Of course you do.
Why do I look so pissed?
You do
I
look so
remember
pissed.
loving this.
Maybe because Marianne was sticking a camera in your face?
Maybe. I'm that way sometimes. I used to be that way growing up. Like... Wait. I used to be that way in that, words. Wait. Words. I used to be that way in that I hated being part of family pictures.
Come on, honey, smile, like Allison.
Hold up your fish.
It's not my fish anymore. Allison stole it.
Come on. And what are we gonna talk about?
My sister, the fish thief.
Fish
You were
thief.
just being bratty.
Was I though?
Yes.
Were you though?
All I did was help clean it when we were out on the porch. Eddie had to force you to share.
That's barely sharing. Okay, we saw that. Oh, okay, I'll look at this first.
I
What
completely forgot we had a pet vole for a few days.
Vol? They named him Volcano! They named her Volcano, what the fuck?
Hey Allison, come take a break with me.
Wait, let's look at this first.
Lasagna! Lasagna!
Finish your salad first. Thank you, Tessa. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, don't worry about it. They're just leftovers from the restaurant.
You have a
What
restaurant?
about Volcano? She needs to eat her lunch too.
Oh, you're quite right, love.
Ugh, she can have my corn.
You don't like corn?
Here you go,
Hey,
little one.
Weed free. You want coffee?
Coffee.
Tessa really did keep us all fed.
She
Corn-
always tried to take care of everyone.
Corn is like one of the one food that is like hard to dislike, I think.
What to do
Or maybe
with
I'm
this?
biased. I can sell this.
Maybe someone would be willing to refinish it.
Yeah.
Ground control to Major Allison.
What? I'm looking around. Ooh. Creature.
What's this doing down here? Is that gum? Ugh. I guess that was probably me.
Creature acquired. New collectible, the big frog. Where can I see my collectibles? Oh. That's a story. Do I have an inventory? I guess not.
I'm breaking. This dude needs his bean juice.
Fine. Where are you? Oh. Okay, let's join.
Starting the fire again?
Yeah, I'm gonna boil some water. You want something to drink?
Is the stove that broken? Oh, tea or coffee? I usually prefer tea.
Earl Grey or chai?
Your call. I'm fixing myself a good old cup of joe.
Ah,
Cup of
nice pot
joe.
of wakey juice.
Papa needs his rocket fuel.
They're so cringe.
So glad Eddie came through on the caffeine.
Shh,
Wakey,
should we do
wakey
that?
juice.
The Ice King is sending us a warning.
They're so silly and cringe, dog. Memories here. Remember.
For your punishment, said the Ice King, you shall be banished from the forest. And if you dare come back before the new moon, you shall feel my anger in your gut. Hear it in the wind.
What does that even mean? Anger in your gut.
Do you think the Ice King would really react that way? He may be intimidating, but he's always fair and never mean.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe he tells the goblins to help the people they hurt instead?
Great idea, sweetie. Why don't we think about it at dinner? I'll put everything away for safekeeping while you go wash your hands.
Can you put them in the binder so they don't get stained?
Of course, love.
Ooh, we have a binder of our art. We gotta look at it then.
I still
Wait.
think my dark and twisty version was better.
We put so many hours into that book.
Yeah.
It is a thick book.
Binder was full of extra drawings and incomplete stories. Think they're all still in the kitchen drawer?
Y'all
We should
could
go take
be
a look.
comic writers and whatnot with that creativity. You could turn your little goblin book into a webcomic or something. I was saying, like, I appreciate
Come check
that
this out.
that when there's a memory that the other twin goes to look where it
Allison's
is.
first drafts. Right.
It helps.
Because I didn't contribute at all.
Come on. I know you did. I can't believe she kept all these.
I mean,
You'd
she's your
think putting
mom.
them on the fridge for a couple of weeks would have been enough.
You know how we thought of ourselves as the goblins? Did
I
you
thought
ever
of
get the
yourself
sense that
as a princess.
maybe Marianne was the princess in the stories?
Yeah. She called her bedroom the princess's sanctum.
His
and
eyelids
she
are
was
being
all
weird.
alone in the woods, in this house, until we showed up.
She was.
I think that's a pretty
Alone.
obvious thing,
But
Allison.
with a few friends who helped her along the way.
What are you doing?
Research. So, if Marianne was the princess, then who were all the rest?
And here we go.
Oh, come on. Humor me.
Okay. Ooh, okay. So it's Tessa. The cop guy. I already forget his name. I just don't process him in my head. The cop guy and Sam. The
Poor
moose is
Really didn't do him justice.
Justice? Kind of ironic, huh?
Considering he was the lawful good one.
Too
Oh,
bad the
okay,
law
so-
isn't really just.
okay. Based on that conversation, it would be the cop guy, but I want to know what they say about the pelican.
Pelican.
She was the most generous one.
Then that's Tessa.
Yeah.
Easy.
But there was always a catch.
And then what do they say about the bear?
The bear was the most helpful one. He was always around.
Stalking her?
What? No.
What?
I mean, he was kind of always there, lurking.
Okay.
You done?
Swap
You
this.
go here.
And how do I say I'm done?
All right. I think I'm done.
You sure?
Yeah.
How do you like them apples?
You know, I think you might be onto something. What
Yeah.
about these guys? I don't see them being real life people. Or this
Not
one.
all of them could be real life people. Do they say the same thing? Okay, no, they don't say anything anymore. All right, what's this one?
Yep. Totally
Princess. Yep.
Why a princess, though? Why not a queen?
Marianne. She hated authority.
Yeah. She'd have been a terrible ruler.
I mean, a princess is also in line for authority anyway, so.
The specific human attributes you have assigned to these forest animals are truly thought-provoking.
Indubitably.
What? They're so silly, I don't understand them sometimes. this guy? Did my game freeze? Not saying anything. Okay, no, we just look at it, I guess.
You better hurry, or the Mad Hunter will catch us! We need to hide. This way! What's going on?
That's
I
creepy.
don't know. Is he here? Is he really here? I don't know. I'm scared.
Imagine seeing that as a kid. I like the little, what's it called? I like that Tyler is always the one to shield Allison.
I forgot about that. We'd been pretending he was there.
And then, suddenly he was.
That was the only time that happened, right?
That's crazy. And kind of fucked.
Allison? Wait. It felt way too real. It was...
Us. Pushing our imagination way too far.
Cope!
Great. Sam Kansky, Grandmaster of Bad Timing. We're not done with this conversation.
I think it's real.
Morning, Sam.
I need to sneeze.
Ahoy, goblins! I ran into Chief Brown, who said you were starting the cleanup on the house this morning, so,
It's not coming!
I kind of figured you might
Oh,
need
Chief
some
Brown.
supplies.
Thank you. That was very thoughtful.
Very kind of you.
Also
Sam
got
Kansky.
something for you, Tyler.
That's kind of sweet, actually.
Every man needs a good knife.
Aww.
There you are.
Thanks, Sam.
That's actually really sweet.
Good. Good. Yeah.
That's one way to indicate that he truly
Oh,
sees him
and
as a man.
Before I forget,
I like that.
for the lady of the house.
Fish!
It was your mom's favorite recipe. Still
Oh, I
make
don't-
it darn near every week. Think of her every time.
Okay, that's a
Thanks.
little
We
weird
don't have
now.
a stove. Still no electricity.
Oh yeah, that fuse box is busted. Just another thing I've been meaning to put back together around here.
Where is it? I can take care of it.
Oh, I don't doubt you can. But, I've been kicking this thing back to life for the last 20-some years. I'll give you a hand.
All right.
Boxes
I
in
mean-
the barn. Follow me.
We'll be right behind you.
Okay, giving Allison the food to cook is weird. But I appreciate giving Tyler the knife. I think that one was really sweet, at least.
Well, I
Was I
guess
saying
old bears
something
can
before
learn
that?
new tricks.
Yep.
Checking if this message is an emergency. Not an emergency. Okay. But we'll reply anyway. Okay. Sorry, I burped.
Let's go get our electricity back on.
Oh, I was gonna ask, how do they charge their gadgets? I can't run. Let's look at the
We should pick up
birdhouse.
some seed for the birds.
And he doesn't say anything. Okay. We already looked around, but as Tyler, but I don't want to waste more time on this. Oh, snow, right. I'm having way too much fun in the snow. I tried making a heart. Without looking at the ground. This is fine. Okay.
So,
Hey! Shall we?
How's
Oh, I glitched into his head.
school?
I graduated already. Outdoor studies.
Oh, outdoor studies, huh? Well, it's a good thing I came along when I did. You know, built this here barn for your mama.
He built this? That's so cute. Wait, not cute. That's really
You
sweet.
really helped her out, huh?
Now, you know, just a few chores here and there. As
Building a whole ass
glad you
barn
helped.
is more than a
your
chore,
mother,
dog.
She
You fucking
never
broke your
burned
back for her.
herself to leave her high and dry. Anyways, let me find that darn key.
You still have our keys? Question mark.
Wait, Sam. You have more of our keys?
Yeah, the one for the barn's called a railroad key. See, it's got
Why?
this special tip that you can.
Fascinating. I'll take that off your
Okay.
hands now.
Well, I figured I might still need to do some maintenance, so.
Oh, he's having such a hard time letting go.
Thank you.
Fair warning, door's a bit temperamental.
Haven't you been taking care of this place? You didn't oil the doors?
What? You think I just hang out here all day or something? Here, son.
Good
give me
point.
a try.
Just because he helps
When
out
you
a
twist
lot
it
doesn't
as
mean he's
far as
there
you can
all
to the
day.
left, give it a nice little.
Damn it.
Did he break it?
Oh shit.
Why are they cursing at it? Did they break it? Okay, let's take a look.
At least the door's open now.
That's easy enough to fix. Now, that fuse box.
It's
Oh
this
no,
thing.
no. You and you are going to clean up your mess.
Oh, so
I'll
they
take
did
care of
break
the
it.
fuse box.
But
Okay.
I didn't do it.
I'm not asking. Go on. All right. Fuses
Okay.
go into plugs. Should be easy enough.
Okay, what are we doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Water heater, kitchen. Okay, wait. Ugh! That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mary Ann! I can't read. I wrapped up your electrical board. I gotta run, but in case you want to check it out, careful not to overload the circuits. 15 amp fuses for the garage. Amps total up to 120 for the whole house. 15 for the garage. Which one's the garage? 15 for the garage. Number 6. Oh. Wait. Amps total up to 120 for the whole house. What? So there's 5. That's 15. So it's at 105. One of them is 15. Dog. What kind of math am I doing here? One 0536. Okay, this one is okay. What needs the most? I don't know. Wait, how many of each do I have? What? Oh, each you should have the right color cable. I'm dumb. Okay. Alright. This is 15. So that's 30, 120. So left is 90, which is 3, 30. Wait. What's left is 90. Oh my god, math. Wait, don't look at me. This is so embarrassing. Okay. Yeah, this one's 30. It's 20. And this is 20. Yeah.
Seems good.
That wasn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be. That wasn't as hard as I thought it was. I was like, oh, math. No, it's color coded. What? Not the gun storage. Ugh.
You damn fool.
Everything okay?
You two look like you got this all in hand, so,
Wait, I'm gonna move my mic. Sorry, you're hearing it. You're hearing it. I'm just moving my mic. There we go.
bye.
Wonder why he's so affected. Like that.
What was that about?
Yeah, what was that about? What was he looking at? He was looking at the gun thing.
I wonder why Sam got so upset.
That's so rude. Yeah, that's not cool.
Hey, that's not cool. Sam has a serious problem.
Sorry. It was a low blow.
Very
He
low.
really freaked out when he saw that gun right.
He really did.
Remind me to take it down later.
I mean, you can take it down right now.
Huh, look at this. I think this is where she made all her toys. She was
Oh.
so crafty.
And she could draw, write, and take pictures.
She could have been an artist instead of just locking herself up out here.
How did she earn money then? How did she
Toilet
pay
paper
for her
tubes,
bills?
Rope, cardboard.
Maybe a car. Ooh, or a tank. Hey there, little boy.
There's a spider? I like spiders.
Are you cooing at a spider? It had better be a tiny one.
Don't listen to the mean lady. You're an 8-legged beauty.
Oh, right. He is like the outdoorsy animal guy.
Read a rep.
The hell is
What's
that?
Ew, what?
Is it actually? Yeah, what's it doing here?
Why is there wolf pee in our barn? Wait, if it's a weird sex thing, I don't want to.
I don't think it's a weird sex thing.
Ugh, lovely.
Is it actually?
The sweetest toolbox ever.
I'm gonna look that up. Is that a real thing? There's no way, right? Predorep. There's nothing on Predorep. So maybe it's just an in-game thing. That's insane. I mean, I get it. Like in-game, I guess it makes sense. Have we looked at everything here?
What are we gonna do with this wreck?
Take it apart and sell the scrap.
That's what I say. Be my guest. Yeah.
Be my guest, but it sure looks like a pile of junk to me.
Where you see junk, I see dollars.
True. Cash
Allison,
money.
Do you know who this is?
What did you find?
No.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah, that's Carol, Eddie's mom. I've seen other pictures of her, but never this one.
Man, look at Brown. And Marianne. She looks really happy.
Can I?
Careful, the glass is broken.
Are you okay?
That's what you get.
Let's go see Mom. But she'll get mad. We weren't even supposed to be here.
That's such a child thing. We weren't supposed to be here. Mom's gonna get mad if I tell her I'm hurt because she's gonna find out that we weren't where we're not supposed to be. And it's like, that's why you're not allowed there.
Come on, it's gonna get infected.
I'm guessing Tyler has always had the knack for, you know, first aid, outdoorsy stuff.
She said not to disturb her and Eddie. Where are you going?
Things were different when she was around. We were family, Eddie.
Oh?
How could you do this to me?
Oh?
Look, I had to make that call.
Did I get too
What are you
close?
talking about? I can't figure out what's going on.
I don't know, but
Did I get too
I
close? Oh
remember that whatever
no.
Eddie had to do, whatever that call was about, it was tearing him up.
Tearing him up? He was being a total cop, and Marianne got pissed and threw him out. Here, I'm gonna show you what I remember.
Okay.
There's more. I can feel it.
Okay. Let's see what you remember.
just following the law.
Oh, yeah? And this little visit right here? What would the law say about this, huh?
Look, I didn't have to come out here, but I did.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here.
Did he call CPS?
I said get out! Out!
What? She didn't throw the picture at him.
You sure about that? He was being a complete dick.
How can you be sure? We were eavesdropping. We could barely see a thing.
What do you think happened then?
Okay, so in Allison's version,
Look, I had to make that call. I was following procedure. What I'm legally required to do.
Then why are you here? Pretty sure this isn't procedure.
I wanted you to hear it from me.
he definitely called CPS.
Mary Ann. I'm sorry.
Please just go.
How do we keep remembering the same things so differently?
Why did you
It was
react
a
like
long
that?
time ago, and, well, memory's a tricky thing.
Wait, when did that happen?
I'm not sure.
I think
it was the exact same day she attacked you.
That's what I thought.
Uncle Eddie said he hadn't seen Marianne for weeks.
Yeah, that was bullshit. And what was all that about following the law?
he definitely called
What was
CPS.
he doing here exactly?
He definitely called CPS. I have no idea. We are not
know.
excusing
I have no idea.
or whatever.
We shouldn't jump to any conclusions.
Look, I know he took care of you, but that doesn't make him incapable of lying.
I can't see him being that cold with Marianne, even if he was being a cop.
I mean, I can, but who knows?
The problem
His memory is a
is
tricky thing, huh?
the problem here is that they are both very biased about the people involved in Marianne's life and how Marianne was. Allison views Marianne as like more gentle, but for her it's cuz she wasn't at the other end of the gun, you know. They both experience the same trauma in different ways and they have different memories of it, and it sucks. It sucks. Allison's or Tyler's memory. This one's harder because the first one, when we had to choose between Allison's memory and Marianne and Tyler's with Tessa, for me at the time it's like I just wanted to support Tyler, and now it's just
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out.
the thing.
Get out of here.
Tyler's memory would like what's the word? Jive with how the rest of the day went. Okay, because our current truth is that like undeniable truth is Marianne had a gun pointed at Tyler. Okay, I don't know about pointed, but Tyler ran and she chased him with a gun. And you don't, I don't know. I think that lines up more with the being angry. Like, I'm not even considering if it was Allison's or Tyler's memory.
You're a goddamn hypocrite.
I will choose Tyler's memory.
Get out of here. Get off my property right now.
Why does she move like that?
So, we agree. Brown came out here and bullied Marianne the same day she attacked us. And then lied about it. Now what?
We go and get a straight answer from him.
Right now?
Yes. I'll go get my car keys.
Memory
But
is a
what would these
tricky
mountains
thing.
of trash do without us?
Fuck the trash.
I think Allison's more desperate than Tyler at this point. Because, of course, obviously, Tyler wants to know. But now that Chief Brown is involved, Allison's like
Man,
the fuck dog.
I can't believe Brown lied. I mean, I may not be the guy's biggest fan, but he's always talking about the truth and the law and shit.
Do you have to be so happy about it?
What?
I know you've been waiting for something like this.
No,
Something that
hey.
proves Eddie's an asshole. But gloating about it is really not cool. It's Tina. I gotta take this.
I mean, it's one thing to
Yeah.
be like,
Just a sec. I'm parking the car.
it's one thing to be like, oh, I didn't know he could do this. It's another to be like, see, I told you he's an asshole. Those are two very different things, Allison, in my opinion, at
Guess I'll
least.
just go stretch my legs then.
No. Just give me a sec.
Okay, who are we playing as? I'm assuming Tyler. Because Allison's making a call.
Okay, Tina. What's going on?
Unless we're just listening in.
I've got someone who is super interested in seeing the house.
Oh, that's amazing. When?
They're just in the area for a couple of days, so they'd like to come by day after tomorrow.
Already?
I'm not sure it'll be ready.
Oh,
Hun, this guy is very motivated, but I know he's looking at other properties. And it's not like you've had people breaking down the door.
I appreciate that, but we've kind of got a lot going on over here.
Did I mention it would be an all-cash offer?
All cash is crazy. Let's do it. All cash is crazy.
Yeah?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tyler.
I'll set it all up and send you the details. Later, hun.
I'm so sorry, Tyler.
Marianne was anxious about rocks falling on the road.
But all cash is
She always
crazy.
assumed the worst would happen. God, I'd love to be able to make something like this.
Is this their version of Hachiko?
In a few weeks, you'll be able to climb to the top of that waterfall. With an ice pick.
Who is you? General you?
Marianne was anxious
I saw
about
that.
rocks falling on the road. She always assumed the worst would happen.
Tyler's there. Okay, I'll look around first. Then I'll get to Tyler. Is that a dead skunk? No, they're just rocks. Oops. Sorry, that was quite morbid of me. Caution. Bear encounters are frequent during salmon run from May to October. That's like half the year. Oh, I'm not gonna read all of that. There's another sign here. Vote
Who
Tom
thought they'd be
Vecchi.
looking to win out here, Tom? The Bears?
I mean, you never know who's gonna go
You and I
here.
did that trail a couple years ago. We drank ice cold beers when we reached the summit.
I'm not like an outdoorsy person, but I kind of want to experience a hike and camping. I mean, I think it's because I didn't experience that I want
Just
to,
really
that
nailed
I'm
this
not
one.
an outdoorsy
Dorian
person.
Key. Kinda rings a bell.
Is this name going to be important to me, Dorian Key?
Looks like you found a nice spot.
It is nice.
We've been here before, right?
Like, look at this view. Which one's our house?
Been here before.
Can we see our house from up here? Maybe not. We did drive up from that way. Okay, let's chat. What's up?
So, Tina?
Tina West, our realtor.
Oh, that Tina. What'd she need?
Well, we have an interested buyer. Tina's gonna show him the house day after tomorrow.
Oh, great.
Apparently he'd be paying cash, but he's just in town for a few days, so... I mean,
He's
we're
not
not
thrilled.
signing anything in blood. It's just a showing.
Yeah, it's not like
I know.
we know he's going to buy it. It's a showing.
We both need this money. And it'll take at least a few weeks, right? There's plenty of time to figure out all this Marianne stuff.
It's fine. You did it. It's done. Let's move on.
Tyler,
14
dog, it's a
we were
showing.
Yeah?
I'm not happy your foster father fucked up.
Oh yeah? Because you sure sounded like
He
it.
hid information about Marianne.
I know! You just don't have to rub it in.
I get it. You're always gonna side with him over me.
I don't
Come on,
think
that's
he's
not
rubbing it
fair.
in.
Then why do you keep doing it?
This town, these people, they're just memories to you. But it's my home, Tyler. My friends, my family. And as much as I want answers, I'd rather not lay waste to my entire life to get them.
You seem
Okay.
pretty eager to ditch all those friends and family, Allison. Apparently a cash offer is all it takes.
I'm ready to move on. But that doesn't mean I want to burn every bridge on my way out.
Okay. I don't think Tyler is rubbing it in by pointing it out. But also, I think it's not fair of Allison. Wait, words. It's not fair of Allison to, like, accuse him of rubbing it in.
Pretty sure it's gonna snow again.
But I also don't think it's fair of Tyler to
Just a minute.
bring that up about Allison. Because she's right. To him, they are memories. To her, it's where she grew up. People she knows. People she still interacts with on a regular basis. Be nice.
Our hometown looks pretty picturesque from here, doesn't it?
You're way more attached to this place than you let on.
Oh yeah. Come on.
Come on, Tyler, help me out here. Why do you shut people out like this?
You're literally talking inside my head. Not sure how I could shut you out even if I tried.
You know what I mean, Ty.
It's kind of fucked either way. I don't particularly side with either of them.
Hey, you feeling this?
I just don't think it's fair of them to accuse each other like that. Okay, so that's Tyler.
You, North Star. Okay, now you're the star and I'm the compass.
Oh, they're just playing tag
And
or
don't
hide and seek.
cheat. I know you were sending me fake hints last time. I did not. Yes, you did. Okay, I won't do it again.
Star and compass is an interesting way to play hide and seek.
You were always accusing me of cheating.
Because you totally did.
It was a cool game. Guessing
You're
where
so
you
sweet.
were just by feeling what you felt.
Look like little freaks. No one else could play with us. These are both kind of sad. No one else could play with us.
No one else could play it with us.
That was the beauty of it.
For real? You never wanted any other friends?
Nah, not really. I mean, we had each other. That was enough for me.
Oh.
Hey, I really am sorry I gave Tina an answer without talking to you first.
It's okay. You probably made the right call. You were right to call me out earlier. I was being a jerk about Eddie.
I'm all for enjoying the wins as they come, but maybe not at the expense of my father figure.
I'll try my best.
See how easy it is to communicate? See how easy it is to be like, hey, maybe I'm wrong actually. We can talk about it. Some people just don't.
So I have to warn you, I'm not sure we're getting any answers out of Eddie.
You won't have a choice. We're not 10 years old anymore.
That's fair. Overprotective.
He tries to protect me from everything.
Occupational hazard.
He was always so worried about how I was left out at school, so he'd make me throw these huge birthday parties and invite everyone.
And they'd all have to show up because you were the chief's daughter?
Bingo.
Oh.
Then they didn't actually talk to me.
That's kind of
So
fucked,
I
dude.
felt like a stranger in my own house.
I
Oh,
know
where are
the
you
feeling.
going?
Hey, look what I found.
Ooh, what did you find? Did we carve into the tree? Yeah!
Aha! I knew it was still here.
I knew we'd been here before. We claimed it as part of the Ronin kingdom.
And it still is.
I mean, you had the memory up top, so
All it needs
obviously.
is a little update.
Is it gonna say oat? It would be really funny if it said oat.
What are you doing?
What I wanted to do back then, but I didn't have the guts.
Please say oat. It would be so funny.
There, looking better already.
You're right. Way better.
It would be so funny. Please, please, please. Can I see? Okay. TA. It does look better. But oat would have been really funny. Okay. Let's see.
So, what's the plan?
What is the plan?
We go inside and calmly ask Eddie why he was there that day.
Alright.
You don't seem very calm.
Let's try to let him get his side of the story out, okay?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I understand, Mr. Barrow. I'll be sure to let him know. Yes, I have it all written down. Have a good day, Mr. Barrow.
Actually, 1 second. I will put on a sweater. I'm a little cold. I have the air conditioner running, but if I turn it off, it'll be way too hot. So, sweater it is. Do you hear my air conditioning running? I hope not. I'd have to soundproof the space, but even if I did, you'll still probably hear the air conditioning running. Is it? It's too hot in this weather. This tropical country. And it would be even worse if I had an electric fan, so... Why did I bother asking? You're gonna have to deal with it anyway. Okay, I'm just gonna say hi to my dog. Hi. Yeah. Okay, dog is here.
Morning, Missy.
How'd you get stuck working reception?
Rose called in sick this morning. I'm covering for her while I try to get my paperwork done. What are you doing here?
Just checking in with Uncle Eddie.
I'm guessing from the identical features that this is Tyler?
Tyler, Denise, Tyler.
Hello.
Wilson, could you tell Officer Vincenzi that I'll be home? Morning, Allison.
Hi, Uncle.
I'm gonna take Dr. Sora's statement. No need for Vincenzi to come back to the station.
He doesn't seem like he's in the best of moods.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but he's been a little off all day. Good luck.
Bad timing.
Great.
Hello.
He has an excuse to brush us off.
I'm sure he'll make time.
Hey,
He speaks. How's Delos treating you so far?
Happy to see Allison. Let's be nice about our
it's
sister.
been good to see Allison.
She's been talking nonstop about you lately. I know she's happy to have you here.
That
Hey,
lady
meaning to
is like
say,
looking straight at us.
Allison showed us that article you wrote for the Juneau Daily last year.
Oh.
You were spot on. The state needs to be giving way more money to youth centers.
Mm,
Fireweed is
mm.
lucky to have you.
Loved working with those guys. Loved working with those kids. Those kids were
Thanks.
so
We
they're
spent
so
a
cool
lot of
and
time
awesome.
fighting for more outdoor activities. Made some enemies in the administration over that one. But the first time those kids summited Mount Roberts, man, they were so proud. Felt good.
Hell yeah.
I know
Now,
exactly
now I
what
want to
you
go
mean.
out.
I volunteer sometimes with the JCE. You know, give lectures about police work. Lead
What
group
is the
talks when I
JCE?
can.
Yeah, what is the JCE?
JCE?
You know, Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Oh. Oh,
That's awesome.
wait, really? That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to preach, but the kids in those groups,
Mm.
be it Fireweed or the JCE, they need people who really understand them.
Exactly.
People who know where they're coming from and will fight for what they need. Anyways, sorry
Handshake.
for the rant.
You're good.
Hello, middle-aged adult.
Everything all right? Your uncle said you two were going to be knee-deep in trash for a few days.
Few days? That's optimistic.
3, this is
You won't
dispatch.
just appear out of thin air.
Ah, yes. You got my sympathies. When we emptied Linda's parents' house, oof, I thought we'd have to rent a backhoe.
What is a
How is
backhoe?
Linda?
The high school librarian.
Ooh,
Pays
library
nothing,
work.
but she gets to see the kids.
Okay, now I'm just being a creep and looking around, and I want a snack, but I will persevere. It's usually the time I do order a snack anyway. Oh, is this like crime scene photos? And this. What year does this game take place? That says 2015, but I don't know if that means that this game does take place in 2015. I'm pretty sure they mentioned it at some point.
Because of my hours. She stays with me on the weekends.
Morning, Chief Brown.
Good morning, Tyler.
Hey, could we talk to you in private? It's a little urgent.
I didn't
Can you
even look at
excuse me
everything
for a
yet.
second, Dr. Torres? What's going on, you two?
We had a few more questions about our mother.
Look, now's not the best time.
Well, maybe we can come back later then?
Excuse me. Come on.
Oh no.
Guys, I'm understaffed today. I've got a receptionist out sick, an officer dealing with personal issues. I need to finish taking this woman's statement, and I don't have time to chat right now.
We were just hoping for some answers.
Well, I don't know what more you think I'm going to say. I already told you everything. I need to get back to this complaint. Sorry, guys.
Nuh-uh. We know. We know you were there.
I hate when he's stubborn like that. So what now?
Get the truth ourselves. Ha ha ha.
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves.
We'll figure it out.
Stash our file.
I don't know.
It's gotta be in his person.
Maybe Eddie's office. Wait, you're not serious.
We are.
Entering a police archive.
We will.
Big or go home.
Hell yeah.
Incident report states you called yesterday at 6:13 a.m. because someone vandalized.
Tyler
the
Ronan.
mailbox.
Good
Yeah.
to see you again.
Mackenzie was dispatched
You've
to your home
gotten
at
tall.
6:29 a.m.
That usually happens between ages 11 and 21.
Yeah,
21 is a lot.
Well, welcome home.
I was already running behind.
It's been a while. Don't be weird.
Thanks. It's been a while.
So, what brings you two around?
Sure is a commute.
Neon lights and smelly food.
We just can't get enough of the fluorescent lights and smell of
Ah.
old takeout.
Food.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad.
I had a
So
good
is there
lunch. I
anything
need
I
to
can help you with?
stop snacking.
Well, listen, we really appreciate you coming in
Ooh.
after a 24-hour shift.
Can I ask about that?
You might actually. Is there any way we could see the file for our mother's case?
Well,
How loose are these guys'
legally
morals?
allowed to look at anything that concerns you, so you could always file a request for access.
So, we can see it?
Of course. I can start the
Ooh.
paperwork if you want.
It's okay. We'll figure it out with Brown. Thanks.
So, Tyler. She
Okay.
said you were a mentor over at Fireweed, huh? You
How
ready
did he
to join
go-
the force?
Greg's, he just got here.
I know, but
Yeah, but I was wondering how he
There's more
went
people
from
like
just being there and then what's it called? Becoming a mentor. And also, what do you mean, people like me?
People like me.
Well, yeah, you know, people with natural authority.
Are you really trying to recruit my brother?
And why not? We're short-handed right now. And since you've shot down my offers, I figured I'd try the other Ronin kid.
That's a little weird.
Or the average age around here, I guess.
Could you go through the full details of your move?
So, apparently they keep all the case files right here.
Jesus, you scared me.
Sorry. Anyway, if Brown's not gonna be straight up with us, we should just read it for ourselves.
Yeah. All right.
Do I agree?
Oh,
We
boy.
did this in Life
Fire
is Strange
drills.
anyway.
Everybody's favorite way to slack off.
Hey, is that your desk? Huh? I didn't think so.
Isabella asked to come with
Come on.
so
Right.
I helped her into her
Sorry.
boots.
Okay. Can we go up?
What are you two up to over there? Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's
Okay,
fine.
okay.
We're
So-
just, I was just telling Tyler where the upstairs bathroom is.
Tyler, help me out here.
Oh, yeah. Toilet emergency. Lake water. You know, Mother Nature's juice cleanse.
There's a bathroom just past the break room. Behind you. First door on your right.
Forget it, Tyler. There's
Okay.
no way we're getting upstairs out in the open like this. It's too
None-
suspicious.
Trust
Must
me.
be another way up.
There is. Fire exits.
There was a fire drill notice on Vincenzi's desk. Are there any kind of fire exits?
Oh my god. Why didn't I think of that? Lobby.
Yeah.
Now.
Okay, wait. I want to see this.
Access to the first floor this way.
Oh, okay.
Find another way up.
Could you go through the
First floor? So they're a ground floor and then first floor kind of people.
Alright. Let's see.
Yeah, ground floor, first floor. Okay.
There. Fire exit.
Fire exit
There's a
spotted.
staircase on the side of the building, but it'll definitely be locked from the inside. If one of us were to create a diversion, the other could slip upstairs and open the door. And since you're the troublemaker,
What do you
I'm
mean?
the one who makes it.
What do you mean?
Really?
Got a better idea?
Not really.
Not really. No.
Right. Let's go.
Alright, what scene am I causing? Can I knock this over? This little guy? This creature?
Hey, Gregs. You said our file was around here somewhere?
Yep, we keep them all upstairs.
What distraction am I supposed to make?
That pile of paperwork?
Oh, do I knock?
About it.
Oh, so I knock this over.
Over?
Kind of messy, but sure.
Jesus, Tyler, what happened?
Sorry, I wasn't looking where I was going.
Just leave that there.
I mean, I can't believe that worked. That was too easy. What?
All right. I'm in position.
What now?
Turn right when you exit the station and follow the side of the building. The staircase will be right there.
Telepathy is crazy.
You head now?
I need to smoke.
Yeah, I need to smoke.
You should think about quitting. Only gets
Well-
harder the longer you do it.
Yeah, I know.
While you're at it, get your sister to stop too.
I didn't know she smoked. Okay, so they both have
By the door.
nicotine problems. Wait, I'm gonna look.
Garbage cans are like the opposite of bear-proof. You know, it's actually really unhealthy for animals to eat our trash.
Okay, Tyler.
We don't have time for a ranger rant. And I've got the Wildlife Channel too, you know.
4th of July, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm not reading all that. Okay. We move on up here.
Shit.
Where are you?
Right here. Open the door.
Quick, get in. Oh god, what did I just do?
What did you just do?
Control of your destiny. Own it.
Nice. And we are successfully in. Be very quiet when you close the door. I don't know how quiet that was, but sure. Is it this room? Because an armory. I'm assuming that's where the guns are. Chief's out. Oh. What does this say?
How old is Brown?
38.
Oh, wow.
He's
Brown,
38.
Really young.
Officer to ever join the DCPD.
If Eddie catches us in
You're
Turning
21.
back now.
You were 17 when you were born. So he is very, very, very technically old enough to be your dad. Assuming a teen pregnancy.
Looks like this is where Brown keeps all his personal mail.
Can you like talk quieter, dog?
You applied to a summer drama program back in 2009?
Ooh. Aw. Justin Bieber.
Well, this letter says you got in.
What the hell?
That's fucked.
Just turned it down?
I'm sorry, Allison.
Shouldn't be surprised he's lied to me in the past.
That's so fucked. That's not just overprotective, dog. That's worse. That's criminal.
Brown on a first-name basis with the director of Fireweed. Oh.
What'd you find?
They
It's an
paid him off.
invoice. Eddie Brown, you'll find enclosed the final invoice for resident Tyler Ronan. The Fireweed administration would like to thank you for all of the support
So
you've given us
he
over
was
the
paying
years.
for Tyler?
Strings to send you here.
More backdoors and secret moves.
$3,000?
Well, now I feel like I'm in his debt.
Okay, what are we paying for? Common charges, student health insurance, housing fees, $1,800? Meal plan. Anticipated aid. HUNA? Heritage Fund grant. Excuse me. Eddie Brown, you'll find disclosed the final invoice for resident Tyler Ronan. The Fireweed. What? The Fireweed administration would like to thank you for all the support you've given us over the years. Pay the due amount on or by March 25th.
Sure you checked all the emails?
Yeah, wait. Transactions were prorated due to... Interesting. That is a lot of money.
Looks like he's working with the Office of Child Services on the case.
None of our business.
I want to know, like, who did Tyler think was paying for everything if he was just, like, there?
You finding anything?
No.
Like, you don't think he was just doing, like, he was just there for free.
Huh. Hey, you.
Hello, creature. Creature found. New collectible.
Though we are destined to burn, we emerge as stardust.
Is that? Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Why?
Burn it with fire.
What? I don't understand why Allison is very violent about that. Sure.
Huh. The Delos Police Force is getting a new officer.
Finally.
Ooh.
This guy has a record, and not a short one. Why is he even in the running?
Shh. Eddie has a really hard time hiring people out here.
That bad, huh?
He has a choice.
There's always a choice.
It's armed robbery, flight to avoid prosecution or giving testimony, and drug paraphernalia. And they are all guilty. Like, they're all deemed guilty. Yikes. He might work. Work history, military, sandwich. I like that it's sandwich artist. Alaska? Oh, wait. No, we do live in Alaska.
All the emails.
Army of the United States. Okay. Ooh, computer. You hit reply all. Okay, wait. Whatever. Nothing to do with us. Council meeting. Implicit bias training. Okay, so it's 2015. Alright. Need us all there, so speak now if you can't attend. I'll reschedule. Implicit bias. Oh no, I'm yawning. Not punishment has nothing to do with dismissal of Randy Spears. Okay.
Huh. Tom invited Eddie over for dinner?
Oh, yeah. He's been trying way too hard to get Eddie's endorsement.
Does he? Support Tom?
He preferred staying neutral.
Then who are you voting for?
Whoa. Brown looked at our file this morning.
Just this morning?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Why?
But there's a reference number. R68653.
Okay. I'm gonna get a pen and paper. So I will. Sorry, my dog's here. I will definitely forget that. Fine, I'll go write it down. After I kiss my dog. Okay, I'll stop bothering you. You go lie down on the couch. While I'm getting that, I'm just gonna talk. I think it's really cute how... Not cute. It's just that my dog is a really, really small dog. Right? Oh wait, do I have a pen here? I do. My dog is a really small dog. And this house is relatively large. And it's just... He gets to run around this place. Okay, pen. That's not a pen. 10. I have too many pens actually. Okay. I'm pretty sure I wrote this before. When I first played this game. I'll write it somewhere. I'll write it anyway. Okay, it's case number R 68653. 68653. Okay. Oh.
One of his emails mentioned the archives. That's gotta be where our file is.
I mean, duh. All due respect, duh. Okay, what are you looking at?
Brown really wants everyone to know what a fine, upstanding citizen he is, doesn't he?
I mean...
Here makes me feel even worse.
There are... Okay. One of my many life philosophies is that there are good people who do bad things and bad people who can do good things, so...
The police chief of Delos Crossing hosts charity events?
I see. That's kind of funny to think about. Hey, Eddie, you'll find enclosed in your... Okay, I cannot read this handwriting. Invitation for the annual social. As usual, I've included the +1 on the chance that one day you'll use it. Damn. Cordially invited. Okay. Okay, it's November. Okay.
Let's put the Vecchies next to...
Who are they next to? Or are these just random scribbles and not real names? Alright. I have looked at everything. Let's go to the archives.
Please tell me you know what the code is.
To the highly confidential police archive?
Then, how am I supposed to open the door?
I spent hours playing next to this room. I'd see people go inside all the time.
Give us a clue, Allison.
The keypad does this little tune. Dum-da-dee-doo.
Seriously?
Go on, try.
Okay.
I don't think that's the right
Okay.
order.
He said... Wait, what? Wait. How did that do?
How did that tune go again?
Dum-da-dee-doo.
I'm sorry. I don't think I got
What?
Dum-da-dee. Oh, shut up.
You never told me you had perfect pitch.
Shut up.
Wait. Wait, which is which? Oh god. One is due. I'm gonna write this down. Nope, nope, nope.
You're pressing the wrong numbers.
Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Okay. Okay.
You're pressing the wrong numbers.
Okay, okay. I got it.
Yes.
I wonder how many tries that would have let me do. Like, obviously there's a limit, right? But I wonder what the limit
It's
is.
like they're finally going digital.
Oh, that's right. I remember Eddie complaining about this. They're gonna have to resort everything.
Great.
They've digitized their closed files, but only the ones before 1990.
Meaning...
Meaning our file is still somewhere in those boxes.
Ours happened in 1995, I'm
Perfect.
assuming.
A room of scattered case files and a half-done sorting system.
Yep. This is gonna be so fun for you. I'm gonna go keep a lookout.
You don't have to be so...
What?
You don't have
Why
to
do
rub it
I
in
have
my
to be the
face.
one stuck with box duty?
I mean, it is his idea.
If he sees me, I'll have a better excuse for being there. Reach out if you need anything. R68653. Look it up.
Look it up, she says. Okay.
No. Oh, 8, no. 2002, blah, blah, blah. There's so many boxes. R4, the R52, 13, R09, R61, R68.
Here we go. Looks like a step-by-step record of the investigation.
Okay, okay. Chronological record. Blah. Notified accident at 12 Cannery Road. Holt and I arrived at the scene. Located witnesses minors name redacted. Ah, children of Marianne Roden. Couldn't get a statement from them as they were under dire stress and shock. Taken under care of Patrol Officer J. Chan Brown. Investigator arrived at the scene, rolled prints, completed photographs, and uncovered an unlicensed Rasser 3121 shotgun. Bullets recovered from location. Bullets recovered from location.
So far, I'm not seeing anything we didn't know already. It does reference some other files and audio recordings, though.
You might be able to look those up on the computer. Even if our file hasn't been digitized yet, they may already have it in the appendix.
Okay, okay, first of all. Coroner took possession of body, cleared scene, interviewed children, Ronan's hair cut short by sister, and Marianne Ronan threatened him with a gun. Pursued child to the dogs, Ronan stabbed, still threatening child. Not recovered pair of scissors claimed by blank Ronan. Charged with homicide. Oh, wait. It references files or whatever, right? Wait, can I look back? Or... I guess not. So many. Okay. Computer time.
Alright, I'm in. You can search by keywords. What should I look for?
I don't know. Mary Ann Ronan? March 1st, 2005?
a crime report. Storage 05. Oh my god. Okay. Crime report. Case number. This is gonna take a while. Case number 05 R61889. And autopsy report. Case number 05 R62766. Okay.
Reference is 05 R62 766.
05 R66. Okay. Wait. 05050505050505. Oh my god. I'm going insane already. That's R63. No, I need R61. Okay. What? Okay, so R63.
I have her autopsy report.
Okay.
What is it?
She drowned. Stab wound was not fatal.
Ugh. That makes sense. It was like a scissor stab wound in the gut. DOA post drowning. 1 stab wound, left loin. 2 degrees to assault. See scissors by daughter. Nil unknown. Oh, it was in the thigh, not the back. That's the loin, right? Okay. Bloody froth seen in mouth and nose, cerebral edema, waterlogged lungs, pulmonary edema, and emphysema aquosum, distended stomach, 2 degrees to fluid content. 3-inch clean stab wound left loin, 1 inch above. PSIS appears ant-mortem. On CT, fluid in paranasal sinuses, trachea, bilateral pleural effusions, blood work, evidence of freshwater inhalation, diffuse hemolysis, low sodium, high potassium. Other conditions contributing but not related to immediate cause of death. If other than natural causes, how did injury occur? With scissors, victim fell over dock into freezing lake water. Was operation performed for any condition? No. Witnesses to autopsy. 15-centimeter stab wound, non-fatal. Death by drowning. Prior examination review. Body tag, clothing, x-ray, med record. Heart blood, femoral blood, urine, storage jars, regular. Storage jars? What? Toxicological analysis ordered, screen alcohol. Positive. What is screen? Is that drugs? Okay, that's R62. The other one is...
There might be other references on the computer.
Okay, I guess we don't have to look at that one. Wait, like, crime report? I guess not. Anyway. Court order. Oh my god! Okay. Sorry, this is not the most interesting because I'm writing everything down. R63325. Is this the same thing? Yeah. And then incident. Okay. I'm so glad I cut my nails, otherwise my nails would be digging into my skin. 2000 5, 20, 15, 4, 6. Okay. Oh, I have to look for that one.
I need to check out
2005.
201 546.
There. 2005. 201. Is it gonna take forever?
Okay. Here's one of the complaints. Shit.
That's a lot of complaints.
She said Marianne was shoplifting, and that she had us shoplifting too.
I remember going in to get things for her, but she said she'd already paid for them.
Tessa also accused her of child neglect.
That's an insane accusation.
Is there any more to that?
No, I don't keep digging.
Okay. Incident type theft. Time. Okay. Store, shoplifting. Names. At approximately 10:45, Mary Ann Ronan entered Veni Vidi Vici, owned by Thomas and Tessa Vecchi. Mrs. Vecchi stated that she observed Ronan browse for 10 minutes, chatting distractedly. Behind the cash register, did not have direct eye contact on Ronan. Sorry about that. After those 10 minutes, Ronan asked Vecchi if she had any organic mosquito incense. This demand was odd due to winter season. Ronan left without purchasing anything. After about 5 minutes, walked back through the aisle and discovered a missing box of detergent. Recently restocked, no one else had been in the store that morning. Suspected Ronan of shoplifting before, notably while in the company and possibly with the aid of Ronan's 2 children. Had reason to suspect Ronan to be guilty of child neglect. They don't eat and are exposed to all kinds of inappropriate influences. Well, what kind of inappropriate influences?
Shit. Eddie's coming up the stairs. What do I do?
I'm coming out.
I'm coming out.
No, you're not. He'll see you.
Say I went for a smoke.
What's the plan? There's a veggie, Miriam. Hospital discharge.
Got something.
I think it's this one. I'm locked in. Wait, this is not the most interesting stream right now. Okay, 05501.
Reference is 0501 CON EBR.
05. Zero 0501. There.
Okay, here it is. Jesus. Unbelievable. Allie. Tessa called fucking social services on us.
Okay, so does Tessa
Eddie
fault.
went along with it. What? Where are you? What's going on?
Okay, well, I suspected this, so I called it when he went to the house and when we had the memory of him going to the house, and he was all like, "Oh, I did according to the law, blah blah blah." Audio recording.
Officer Eddie Brown.
Hello, Officer Brown. This is Simone Prue from the Office of Child Services.
Hello, Mrs. Prue.
I'm calling about the Ronan family. I just wanted to let you know that we will be moving forward with the case.
I see.
Is there anyone additional we should interview while we're in the area?
Yeah, Samuel Kansky is a close friend of the family.
Uh-huh. Kansky.
why.
Great. Your caseworker, Sandy Black, will be arriving on March 5th. She'll drop by the station first thing in the morning.
Mrs. Prue,
March 5th.
how worried should we be?
Just
I
a
really can't
bit.
say until I have a full picture of the situation.
Of course.
And the incident was March 1st.
Well, have a good afternoon, Mrs. Prue.
You too, sir.
I just listened to Brown chatting with OCS. He really did it. He reported her.
What if he was just a go-between? He might not have had a choice. We need to keep digging.
Okay. What are we digging for then? Recording.
Devil's
This.
Crossing Police Department.
Hello?
Oh, he's the one who answered the call.
Hello, I can hear you.
It's my mom. She fell in the water and she's not coming up.
Okay, where are you now?
Home. We're home.
Are you alone? Where's your dad?
That must be so
Just me
scary.
and my sister.
All right, honey, can you give me your address?
12 Cannery Road. Please, hurry.
Just stay right where you are, okay? We're sending someone out to help you.
That's traumatizing. He hung up. Okay. What else am I supposed to be looking at? Sam Kansky. Okay. DUI, complaint. Same thing. He's part of the crime report? Okay, what am I looking for now? Oh, 4 tags. Okay, wait. Wait, what am I looking for? Wait. Okay, well, I'm gonna brute force this. Oh, interesting. I'm brute forcing this. I am brute forcing this. I will find something. We look at these, right? Yeah. What am I looking for?
I need to check out 2014 201 496.
I don't even know what that one is. I just looked at everything. I was like, okay. 2014. 2014. 2014. Oh, there.
Here we go.
Bro, I just brute forced it. I don't even know what he saw, what he was looking for. But sure.
Not helpful at all.
It's about the DUI. Okay. What else?
There might be other references on the computer.
Dog, I'm going crazy. Wait.
Search for her.
Not even this. about Tessa?
Reference is 05R68.
I was already looking at that earlier, but you said it was useless. Bro. 05R68. R6. Yeah, it's this, right? Oh no. Wait, what? What's the reference number?
Tessa's name came up. Search for her.
Not the incident. Yeah, 05. Oh, R68 MISC. Okay.
05R68 MISC.
I'm guessing it's this. There we go. They need to reorganize their entire
Why is that here?
thing. What is this? Patient's last name Ronan, medical record, number, concussion, pressure in the head, hospital release. Up. I, patient name or legal guardian, Tessa Vecchi, hereby release St. Mendo Clinic from liability, following the patient as per terms of this release agreement. Concussion for which route? For their mom? Why? What? Okay.
Need to get moving.
Okay. Over what?
Shit. I'm sorry, Tyler. I couldn't stop him. He's coming your way.
Well.
Get out.
Uncle, we didn't mean to.
I'm not gonna repeat myself.
You're a goddamn hypocrite.
I said move it.
Saying the same thing your mom did to him,
Hey.
huh? Model?
Get
Mom's
off
lagging.
me.
Rather spend the night here? Come on.
I said don't.
Wait, sorry. My model is lagging and I don't know why. I know this is a very serious, intense moment in the game, but... Okay. Am I back? It's a little better. Sorry, you're just gonna have to deal with that for now.
Fucking touch me.
Go on. And consider yourselves lucky you're family.
Are you kidding me?
You want to talk about family, Eddie? I guess family calls social services when you're having a hard time, huh?
Oof.
And then breaks the law to gloat that you're gonna lose your fucking kids. It's your fault she lost it, Eddie. You and Tessa and everyone else in this goddamn town.
That's so rough, dog.
Okay. Let's talk.
I don't know how to react. Genuinely. I'm breaking apart the family. Oh no, I'm breaking the twins apart. Oh no.
The winter before your mother's death was hard.
Mm-hmm.
Delos Crossing was snowed in for months.
Snowden? Undertale reference.
Most roads were closed and plane supplies were scarce.
2005.
Everyone was struggling.
Especially Marianne.
Yeah. She was always just scraping by. And that winter left nothing to scrape up. Even if locals had found time to help her. I'm not sure your mother would have accepted.
Be nice. Let's be calm.
You're saying Tessa reported her mother because she was having supply issues?
Tessa came to me because she was honestly concerned.
Okay.
Right.
That's one way to put it, I guess.
I was legally required to report Tessa's complaint, even if I didn't agree.
Ooh. Who are we blaming? Let's blame Tessa. I'm not gonna blame it to his
A
face.
snake? Pretending to care? To be her friend? Just to stab her in the back when she was down?
Tessa helped out your family for years. I'm convinced her concern was real.
Of course.
Okay.
Just following the law then. Right.
Is that why you came over that day, before she died? You felt shitty, didn't you? That's why you broke procedure?
I had to warn her that it was happening and that it wasn't looking good. An assessment worker had been assigned and started doing background checks.
Oof.
What else was I supposed to do?
I thought always telling each other the truth was our #1 rule.
Still is, little moose.
And yet you still lied.
Do parents really call their kids things like
I
that?
didn't want you two
Anyway.
putting yourselves through unnecessary hurt. But you're adults and that was your choice to make. I'm truly sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
Thank
they're
you,
adults now.
Uncle.
So they know. I'm not gonna. I don't want to blow up at them.
Just like that, huh? Must be nice to have a daughter who lets you off the hook that easy. Eddie, you keep trying to point your finger at Tessa, but you have to take responsibility for your part in our mother's death.
I
Yeah.
asked myself over and over for the past 10 years what I could have done different. I know I made a big mistake with you two here. And you've got every right to be angry. Being a father? Well, it's a pretty tough job.
I don't think you
I've
should pull
tried
that
my
card right
best.
now.
And I'd like to try my best with you too, Tyler. If you want it.
Well, that's a hard that's a hard ask. That's a big ask. That's a big ask. That's a big ask. Like, oh, I didn't let wait. Stretch. It's like saying I didn't let you and your sister see each other for 7 years because I was very protective of her. But you know, maybe you can forgive me for all this hurt, and we can try. And it's like, I appreciate that he's putting like a step forward and all, but it's also like, that's not just something like, okay, these kids who I feel like genuinely loved their mom but they were in a situation that put their mom like in a downward spiral, and he played a part in that, and that was a very hard. That I don't think that it's that okay. I was going to say it's not that easy, which is one of the answers here. It's not that easy.
I'm sorry, Eddie. It's not that easy. You're right about one thing, though. It's time we move on.
Oh.
See you around, Chief.
Sorry about that. I should turn off my notifications. Dog, that's rough.
It's all good, Allison. Let's have a talk later. Just us, okay?
And when we go down, everyone's gonna look at us. Come on, let's go. Let's get out of here. Can I talk to her? She seemed cool.
You two on your way out?
Yeah, we've got stuff to do. You ready, Allison?
Sure, whatever.
Okay.
Sure. See you around.
See you later.
Let's get out of here. That's rough. I don't know.
Allison,
What?
you feel like shit.
How can you tell?
Because I feel like shit.
Okay.
What are we gonna do about Tessa?
Nothing. Look, we're not gonna do anything. That's enough, Tyler. Talk to Tessa? Why? What are you looking for? What are you expecting her to say?
I thought she loved us.
Okay.
Really?
Chief Brown, is it true? Is she?
Oof.
Oh my God. Children,
Tessa. Tessa, you need to leave. Come on, kids.
Oof. I don't know
everything's
how
going to be all right,
what to
okay?
feel.
You're going to be okay, I promise.
Go home. You can't be here right now.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh, I don't like that. What I appreciate about this game so far is acknowledging that there is nuance to everything that everyone does. That there are good people who have good intentions that end up doing bad things.
Where is everybody?
Tessa's gotta be around somewhere.
I think I'm hearing something.
Well, at least we know the entire world didn't vanish.
Okay. What are we doing?
But given who is here, we can't count out the rapture quite yet.
Okay. It's
I
Michael.
need to take a breather. I'm gonna do a bit of shopping. You look for Tessa, okay?
Okay. Okay. I mean, I doubt Tessa's gonna be here right now. Oh, it's Tom. Hello, Tom. You're not who we were expecting to talk to, but sure.
What do you mean? We've got enough signatures. It should have at least been enough to stall construction while we figure out our next move. Well, why
I thought
don't
you
we
were
schedule
shopping,
a meeting with the
Allison.
Alaska
Why are
Wildlife
you following me
Foundation
here?
and try to get their support. Look, Harold, I have to go. We can pick this up at the meeting. I should be on my way over soon.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Tyler. Can I help you?
What if I just stared at him?
Hey, I hope this isn't a bad time, but is Tessa around today?
She had to step out for a family matter. This
Do they have
wouldn't be
kids?
something I could help with, would it?
Yeah, maybe, actually.
Yeah, you never
we were
know.
over
Might
at
as
the
well
police
ask.
station and we took a look at Marianne's case file.
Okay.
Why was Tessa at the station?
Why did Tessa come to the police station that night?
She was looking for you two. To make sure you were okay. When she heard what happened, she was a mess.
I mean,
How
they were
exactly did she hear about
friends.
it so fast?
Can't remember who called, but you know how it is. No news travels faster than a secret. Everyone knew 5 minutes after Brown was on his way out.
That line goes hard. No news travels faster than a secret. I don't know if it's like an actual thing people say, but
Tessa reported Marianne to social services. Did you know?
Vaguely. But I didn't get involved. I didn't think I really had anything to add.
You never thought to mention it?
Well, now, I'm not sure how a thing like that would have come up. And I didn't want to rub salt in any wounds.
Huh. How about when we were in the store yesterday asking about it point blank?
That was between you and Tessa. I try to stay out of other people's affairs.
that's your wife, dog.
Okay. Thank you.
Look, I'm sorry if you felt resistance from people around here.
To put it mildly.
Allison, you know this better than anybody. But your mother's death left a scar on this community. Now, I won't claim we went through anything close to what you did, but it was a cruel reminder of the limits of trust.
That
Well, if we want to get past the limits of trust, we all need to face what happened, which means being completely honest about it.
We all want to find peace, kids.
This isn't just for them
It's just
though.
harder
It's for
some people to
everyone,
talk about
right?
the
Like,
past. Now, you let me know if you have any other questions, okay?
obviously, primarily, it's for the twins' closure.
Yes? You said I should remind you not to be late for your meeting, so don't be late.
Yep. I'll be on my way in a minute. So, kids, was there anything else you two wanted to talk to me about?
Did you
I
ever
lost my
hear
train of
any
thought.
rumors about our mother? Like, who her father might have been?
Where did that come
Not
from?
exactly a rumor monger.
We
Your
didn't talk
mother
about
was
that.
close to a few men, but whether they were your father, I couldn't say.
Interesting.
But look, oh, gosh. I'm sorry. I really have to go.
He does have a meeting. I don't
Michael,
know.
Could you finish up the storage room and then just close up?
Yeah, sure thing, boss man.
I love
See
you,
you later.
Michael. He's such a chill guy.
You two want to help a brother out, spend the afternoon here working for free?
Sure.
I
Shrug.
came here to talk to Tessa, and she's not here.
She's at the cemetery, visiting her parents.
Oh.
Hey, tell you what.
I feel like a shitty
Why
person.
don't you guys help me close the store, and then we can drive over together. I've been meaning to pay my uncle a visit.
Can't we just wait for her to come back here?
Oh, she's antsy.
I'm not really excited about
She
going
doesn't want to
there.
go. Oh.
Allison, we don't have to visit her grave.
I'm gonna start working in the storage room. Tyler, join me when you're done.
Sure thing. Just give me a sec.
It's okay, Allison. Come on. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about
Where'd
it.
that question about our father come from?
Curious what he knows.
I've just been thinking about who he might be. And if he knows anything that could help us figure this shit out.
Why is his hair
Wasn't
texture?
part of our lives. Besides, Marianne always said we never had a father.
Well, her name might have been Mary, but I don't think she was a likely candidate for immaculate conception.
I don't. Okay, I don't think your father would have. If he wasn't present, I don't think he'd be involved.
Hey, so you look less than thrilled with the plan.
Yeah, like I said, I am not stoked to be going to the cemetery.
Won't be alone. You got me.
I know, but I'll be there too, and Michael.
I'm not sure I want to drag him into this.
Hey, he offered.
I mean, it's not dragging him into it.
For me, huh? Well, we need to get the store closed, so go give him a hand.
Okay. I need to use the restroom. BRB. I'm back. I got snacks because I got hungry, and honestly, I'm getting a little tired, but I do want to finish this episode, so.
You sure you're gonna be okay?
Yes, so stop hovering.
Okay, fine. What are we doing? Let me look for her. Michael, darling. Michael, dearest. Here.
Alright, I already counted there, but I just need you to double check a few things. It's not complicated.
Okay. Got this in the bag.
Oh yeah? It's just that good, huh?
Job's not that hard.
I mean, it's just counting stuff on a shelf.
Playfully.
Hey, let's start with an easy one, alright? Go to the back of the room and tell me how many cans of Molto Bene brand tomato sauce we have left.
Aye aye.
Molto bene. Where did he say it was? Okay. 6, 12, 14.
Hold on. Let me count this.
14.
There's 14 cans of Molto Bene tomato sauce.
Okay. Sounds about right.
Man, I'm so good at this.
Easy. I need you to count the bottles of bleach for me.
Yeah, where is it?
And where are they at exactly?
I thought you had this in the bag. Okay. I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
Tessa puts the heavy stuff near the door on the bottom shelves.
Alright, I think I can work with that.
That door? Or is there another door? Oh, here. That's food, so here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6?
Alright. Not bad, Tyler. Not bad.
Careful.
Hell yeah.
They might give me your job.
Oh, you can have it.
What's next?
Come here and help me with this.
Okay.
Hey, you remember the ad for this? What was their slogan again?
Huh. Something poetic about time travel and life being weird, I think.
Life being weird. I'm gonna start crying. I'm gonna start crying. I missed them so much. Okay, what do you need help with, brother?
What's up?
I need your opinion on this masterpiece.
Oh.
Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah, come on. Look at the hair.
It does look like you.
Nailed it, right?
That's beautiful.
Honestly, it's beautiful.
Hey, don't make fun of me.
I'm not. Well, maybe a little bit, but
so mean.
I like it. For real.
Well, it helps to have a good model.
So, this is what you're up to?
Flirting.
Out there doing
Oh,
your work?
yowie.
What can I say? I'm a multitasker.
Moving my mic again?
Multitasker? I think you made a mistake here. Total amount should be 36.
Oh, how dare you, sir?
What? I just don't want you to get in trouble.
How does he know it's
you're
36?
Right. You know, I'm off my game today.
Like, what were you counting?
Alright, anything else you wanted me to check?
Yep, one last thing, and then we should be free from this purgatory.
Hit me.
Okay.
Can you count how many plushies we have in that box over there?
Plushies. No clues?
That box over there. Are you gonna make me beg for specifics?
See that Bible study poster on the wall over there? That's where you should be looking.
Ah.
Bible study. Here, okay. I'm gonna look around, actually.
I wonder what's in that box. Cheddar dip? Ugh, yuck.
Your sister loves
You
that.
can't go wrong with cheese, dog.
Straight out of the jar.
I would do that.
God. No, that's not what Michael wanted.
Grape soda. I like grape soda. I haven't had, I think I mentioned this on the stream before, but I haven't had grape soda in, what happened? In so long.
No, that's not it. Why am I standing here looking at this?
Okay, fine, fine. We move on then. If you don't want to be nosy.
Oh, I drank this at a party once. It did not end well.
How bad is bad?
I mean, probably. but nothing I remember really makes sense, so...
That's what makes it fun, though.
Is that a picture of a priest with little hearts?
Yeah. That's the hot priest who hosts Bible study with Tessa.
Oh my
For the
god.
record, that was Allison's doing. She had
Okay.
a crush on him for ages. But he is very, very hot.
Shit. Yeah. I remember him from when we were kids. That's Father Batista.
Yeah, he's got that silver fox thing going on now, see?
Yeah, yep. I see it.
Very Filipino to have Bible study. My family does that.
Is that the mangy muskrat?
What? What's he doing here? Sorry, I'm multitasking. I'm playing and I'm eating. Yeah, hey, snack. Crackers and cheese dip. That's
So-
creepy. I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm assuming 11 because there's more than 8.
You've got about 11 left in that box. Did I get it wrong? Michael? Ouch, what the fuck?
Hey, sorry.
They're so
It was just
rude.
Too tempting.
They're so silly.
Lesson number 1 in the ancient art of inventory. Never let your guard down.
You have no idea what you just started.
Okay, let's fight,
First
let's
one with
fight.
3 confirmed hits wins. Cool. Gotcha. Damn, overshot it.
Damn it.
Oh, come on. Is that all you got, Ronan?
You just wait. I got this.
Just you wait. I've got a strategy.
Oh, yeah? We'll see.
What is the strategy? What are we doing here?
Damn, overshot it.
Okay.
So, is this a typical workday for you?
Nah, I usually don't have such good-looking company back here.
Ah!
Oh, so I'm good-looking company.
My yaoi.
Yeah, well, don't let it get to your head. I'm still destroying you.
Boom.
Boom.
One more hit and you're out. Prepare to feel my wrath.
God,
We got
you're
this.
corny.
We got this. We're better. Is he still there? Oh.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Haha. We win. They're so silly. Oh, look at them. Oh, look at them having fun.
Oh.
To the
Man,
face.
you're good.
I told you not to doubt the golden arm.
Well, we'll never make that mistake again. Okay. I'll need to finish this inventory thing real quick. Your sister's probably done already. Here. Let's hit the bitch's grotto.
The what?
Fancy
The
name
what?
for the couch where Allison and I sit during breaks.
Ah, alright, cool. Let me see what you've done with the place.
Bitch's grotto is crazy. What you got there? Ooh.
That's for you. It's the trout I caught yesterday at the buzzard hole.
Yo!
World-renowned marinade.
You're so thoughtful. You're
That's
so
actually
kind,
super
Michael. Wow. Michael, you're so cool.
No, sorry. I'm just not used to people randomly doing nice things for me.
Oh, we'll have to fix that.
What's the ship name? I actually don't know what the ship name is. Michael. Tycho. Okay, I guess we sit.
I'm
Ooh.
surprised Tessa let you hang this up.
Yeah, she hates it. But as long as I don't promote my lifestyle
Promote my
in front of
lifestyle.
customers, she doesn't say anything.
Man,
That's so
it
fucked.
must be exhausting to spend your days educating these people.
Here's the thing, I don't. Opening the mines of this town would be a full-time fucking job.
I can imagine.
Emotional labor pays shit.
Yep. Have you ever?
Hey, I hope this isn't too personal, but you ever been with anyone in Delos Crossing?
I dated a guy in high school for a minute, but we had to keep it quiet.
That's always the
Been
case,
with
isn't it?
A few other people, but that shit's tricky out here. And what about you? You ever been with a guy?
Have you ever been?
Assuming you're into guys, which I guess I kind of did.
He's interested.
I've never really been with anybody. Guess I was too busy processing trauma or whatever. But if I met a guy I was into, who knows?
You ever get lonely here?
Do you ever get lonely in Delos?
It could be me. It could be Tyler.
So I'm always
filling that gap.
Working with the JCE, meeting new people. I gotta make my shit happen for me because no one else will.
Right. I feel you.
Anyway.
Anyway.
And I'm done.
You move closer to us.
Is this Chief Brown?
Yeah.
Are you guys related or?
Nah, but same clan.
Clan. What's your clan? What do you mean by clan?
Octopus clan. Raven Moiety.
Huh. Badass. So, you close with everybody in the clan?
Yeah, we're pretty tight knit. I mean,
what do you mean
we're
clan?
all kind of spread out, so I don't know everyone that well, but they're still family. I was really close to my Uncle William until he passed. He's the one whose grave I want to visit.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Is clan just like the bigger set of family? I don't know.
So, you think Tom's got the chops to be the mayor of Delos Crossing?
I don't know. The guy's sweet and not entirely incompetent.
Okay,
but
in
it doesn't
comparison
really
to...
matter. Vote for him to vote for Tessa. She'd be the one running the show.
Okay. One by one.
So I take it you're not Tessa's biggest fan?
Yeah, you know, every time I put up flyers for queer events, she accidentally covers them.
Sure. That's fucked. That's all I'm gonna... That's fucked.
Jesus, that's fucked.
Oh, Jesus has nothing to do with that, trust me. Being
True.
religious doesn't mean you gotta weaponize your religion against other people. That's a choice.
Preach!
Yeah,
Preach it!
I hear you.
Okay.
What do you think about Tom's policy ideas?
He's got a few surprisingly bold stances.
How bold is bold?
Like his gun regulations.
Good or
I
bad?
gotta admit, I'm pretty impressed he's pushing for that out here.
Exactly.
Okay, so good.
But I'm not totally sure how I feel about that, though, to be honest.
Really?
Why?
Really. Historically speaking, the government taking weapons away from my people
Oh,
has not
okay.
gone well for us.
I see, I
Oh,
see.
yeah. I never thought about it that way.
Fling it, right?
So is he a cool boss?
Cool? I'm pretty sure that's not a word anyone has ever used to describe Milquetoast Tom.
Milk
And he's also,
toast.
not the worst boss I've ever had.
Okay, okay.
Alright.
He's like not a bad person. Is what I'm gathering.
No way. You like Duplex Duo too?
Yeah, Allison got me into him.
Ooh.
We were supposed to go to his show in Juneau a few months ago.
What happened? Oh, I said that before reading the choices. Yeah, what happened?
And what happened?
You ever heard of moon rocks?
Oh.
We took 2 hits before going to the show and that was it. Our feet couldn't find the floor.
No, they got
Not
high.
Our finest hour.
I see. Okay.
I gotta tell you, it's so weird to finally meet the other Ronan.
What? It doesn't have to be
You,
weird.
the OG Ronan? I was born first, you know.
Is
Oh,
that
so they do
so?
have that fight.
Thought Allison said she was.
Well, our mother never actually told us, but it was me.
Do you not have
Oh.
your birth records?
Why is it so weird to meet me?
Because I just heard Allison tell your story so many times.
Which
She
story?
told me everything about
What part of the story?
Fireweed, your transition. I hope that's okay, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine. She asked me first.
Yeah,
Aw.
figures. That lady is thorough and she loves you like crazy.
I know. So, yeah, You were probably the first
That's
person
really
to
sweet.
know about it other than Allison.
I'm glad he
Oh,
trusted me.
really?
And it's great to finally get to know you in the flesh. You're pretty alright.
Compliment him back.
But you're not too bad yourself.
I try not to be. Especially around guys I'm trying to impress. So I wasn't blowing smoke when I said you should move to Juneau with us.
He's flirting.
No.
Yowie.
I've got a
Yowie.
community there. Could be yours too.
Fitting in. There's a concept.
You have no idea how life-saving a chosen family can be.
That's true.
It pulled me out of the dark more times than I can count.
I hear you.
Like K-pop
Hey,
Demon
Can I
Hunters.
ask you a question?
Of course. Shoot.
Why do you care so much if I move to Juneau?
Look, like I said, I want to get to know you.
He has a crush on
I'm
you!
just that fascinating, huh?
Honestly, yeah. You might be one of a kind, Tyler Ronan.
Kicking my feet. You're swell! What do you mean you're not looking for something? No.
Golly gee, Michael. I think you're swell too.
Oh no,
In
that
cat's
ruins my
pajamas.
relationship with my
Shut
sister.
up.
Oh no,
I've
oopsie.
got way better compliments than that.
I think I did. This is like my third choice that breaks the relationship.
So, I'll get more of those if I get to know you better.
For sure. If that's something you'd be interested in.
Yes!
I might be. Yeah.
I'm gonna start crying.
Hey.
I've been standing at that counter for an hour waiting for you two dum-dums to come back.
There's no way that took an hour.
Are you guys ready to go?
Mm-hmm. I think we've done about as much damage as we can back here.
Yeah. Let's go.
I love them so much. Yowie. Yowie. I have shipped them since day one. Oh, look at how they look at each other.
Here we are.
They are both so interested.
Thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
No problem. You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs.
I do
Isn't
want to go
far.
for a walk.
And anyway, can't put
Maybe
the wind in
tomorrow.
a bottle.
Alright.
What does that mean? Can't put the wind in a bottle. Oh, because you have to go out
Tessa
there to
should
feel
be at
the
her
air here.
parents' grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big crooked tree. You can't miss it.
It's okay, Allison. We're here.
I'm gonna go
We
check
got
in with
you.
my uncle. Good luck. For real.
He's such a sweet guy, such a stand-up guy. Green flag man. I'm gonna cry. Michael Abila. Michael Abila.
Pretty spooked.
I've never been a big fan of cemeteries.
I doubt anyone is.
Especially after, you know.
I
Unless
promise
you're
after
Damien
this, we
Bloodmarch.
can chill at the house. Cool?
Unless you're Damien Bloodmarch, in which let's go on a date at the cemetery. I will walk around.
Hey, graves are back that way.
Oh, okay. I guess I can.
So, did you ever come back? Better?
Much.
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
What does that mean?
See? Looky do.
Ah.
Anyway, have you been back here at all since the funeral?
No. I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Oh yeah. Who are we visiting here?
It's just weird because we don't know any of these people.
Okay, I guess not.
I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And
That
sometimes,
is heavy.
even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here.
Well,
Always here.
Mom?
we do see it, so
Always. She loved us. A lot.
you can't deny that.
Sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's a possibility.
I don't know. I mean, most parents are scared of losing their kids.
Well, yeah, but like, additionally, on top of mental illness that she probably had, I'm not gonna read all that, but the writing celebrating life here is kind of crazy to me. Okay, you said not far from the entrance. A crooked tree.
Well, here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave.
Okay.
Make sure this is the right spot.
Not this one.
Phillips. Tessa. She's Filipino. Aquino, right? No, Vecchi. Is Aquino her maiden name?
De Leon.
Oh, De Leon.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Maybe Aquino was from a different thing I read. Oh, it was her friend. It was her friend that they were
Hello,
emailing.
Mr. Eagle.
Kids. It's time.
Wait, try chewing. Is her mom's grave near here? Alright, I want to look at the tree first.
Is this the one we called Big Crookedy?
The exact one.
Why didn't we call it Gnarls Branchy? Total.
Gnarls Branchy?
Because we weren't hip to basketball back then?
I mean, you were like 10, so...
Remember it going all the way up to the clouds.
Everything does when you're 4 feet tall.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Okay.
You really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
Man, Eddie really
Fine on my own.
cared for these kids.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
Like, again, my statement of good people with good intentions doing bad things.
I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
Ooh, wait, what's this?
I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't been here in like 10 years, so... Is this a plaque or...
Lost in the chaos of history. What's that mean?
Not sure. But Michael should know.
The Tlingit Preservation Committee and the community of Delos, I thought I was going to say Delos Crossing, of Delos dedicate this monument as an everlasting connection between past, present, and future generations. May the memory of our dearly departed never be lost in the chaos of history. May this be a resting place of our loved ones who have journeyed to the other shore. May our eternal love soothe the wounds of days past towards a brighter horizon. I think it's interesting that it's other shore and not other side. Like they view the passing like through a river or an ocean to go to the other shore. I think that's interesting. I think that's cool actually.
Do you remember where she is?
I see. Oh,
For what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral.
I see footsteps that we can follow.
Allison, please.
I'm not going.
Allison, come back.
Do we follow the memory?
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious.
This would be easier than last time. Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right?
Okay.
I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
Here. How close do I have to be? Okay.
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth. You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please, don't worry about me.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
At least you know it's not her fault.
Look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
Oh? Ooh, on the other side of the totem.
They all think you
Interesting.
killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. I'll be back soon, alright?
I think I'm going with Allison's
I'll be
here.
back soon, alright?
Because for him, he's confused, and for her, she's very sure.
Alright? Promise. Chief Brown's gonna take care of you. We'll be okay. You'll see.
I'm sorry it took me so long to come back. I got so caught up in everything that...
You really don't have to explain. I understand what you were going through now.
Are you
It was a
ever
lot.
gonna let me finish my sentences?
Maybe someday, but not today.
Twin telepathy goes beyond... Oh. It goes beyond actually reading each other's thoughts. It's understanding.
I wish you could have seen her. She took off across that ice like she was born to do it. She is your child, that's for sure.
Aw.
And offer for a real job, me. Teaching music and history at the high school.
Okay. So those are not the footsteps you were supposed to follow. Is it here? Oh, it's saved.
This is it.
Is it this?
No dice. Not hers.
Wow, we haven't been here in so long. That one says Reyes.
Why can't I remember?
There we go. 1964 to 2005. So she was barely into her 40s. Assuming I did my quick maths correctly.
Allison.
I got goosebumps. Wait.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
I can't imagine what it's like for single parents. Like, having two parents
Tessa?
is already like a bit,
Kids.
you know, it's already hard. Imagine having to do it all alone.
I wasn't expecting to see. What are you? What are you doing here?
They're just standing there
What
menacingly.
are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
Well, okay, I don't want to immediately accuse her like that, dog. They were friends. She should be allowed to visit her friend's grave, even though it was rocky near the end, you know.
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by. Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I don't think you should have said you weren't a cruel person.
I
'cause
wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting
That's
worse
just
all the time.
an
I was
opening
afraid
up
that
for
if things
argument.
kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
Look, I'm sorry I didn't tell you the whole story back in the store, but I didn't want you to
Enough with the excuses. What the hell happened to her? Why'd you turn your back on us?
Your mom was always just barely getting by, and over the years she burned a lot of goodwill. It got so bad, no one was willing to hire her, and the stress of that, well, it took its toll. I tried to help, but she pushed me away. She pushed us all away. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us until you threatened to have us taken away.
I
Okay, but
couldn't let
you're
her drag you
kids.
down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us.
Okay, I don't know about
A
that.
spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
What are you accusing them of?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa.
Tessa, it's too late.
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't.
Well, too late,
I'm
girl.
sorry.
This is what you get for not thinking when you talk like that. Could have done okay. Could have done better. Both of them are the other two are terrible. Could have done better, dog.
I get that Marianne wouldn't let you help her. But there had to be a better way to deal with it. Especially if she was having some kind of crisis.
Yes, you're right. There were other things I could have done. Better things. I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first.
Okay.
Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word.
Okay.
But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us. I prayed for guidance, and seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man.
Okay.
I think I have his answer.
In a good way,
It
or?
means a lot to me. Thank you.
Tessa, I know the last couple of days have been...
It's only been a couple days.
I'm up for a fresh start if you are. But it's not really up to me. Tyler?
Ooh. Yeah, what changed your mind?
I thought you couldn't stand her.
Yeah, what happened?
What happened?
She did the only thing she thought she could. I can relate to that.
Is there anything else? You sure you want to forgive her?
Are you really ready to forgive her?
I think she regrets what she did. But I totally understand if you don't want to see her anymore. It's your call.
Okay, I think at this point, both answers are very valid. Thing is, she just accepted him for who he is now. Or at least, let us know that she did. And I know that, in general, you don't need everyone's approval. But for someone who is very close to the family, I think that would mean a lot to Tyler. And like Allison said, you can't cut every single bridge. And yeah, I don't know, because she was close to the family, and you don't. Okay, I'm not saying you should forgive your family, because you don't have to. If they hurt you so severely, you do not have to forgive them, even if they are your family. But it's just in this particular situation. This is what I mean by there's so much nuance in everything. Nothing is ever black and white. I just don't want Tyler to be isolated as he is already. I'm done losing people.
I'm done losing people. And if we can't let people grow, then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Exactly.
Thank you. Both of you. Kids, I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
I like what Tyler said.
There's gonna be coconut cake on the menu?
You know, I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there. Come on.
I like what Tyler said about, like, you have to let people change, otherwise chance are we gonna have? Because I agree. I have that
Something,
sentiment.
huh?
Yeah, it was.
I had pretty much given up on her, but I guess sometimes people change.
I
Yeah.
know. I feel like a total ass right now.
You needed to hear all that.
You shouldn't. She needed to hear all of that.
Yeah, you're probably right. Still, I might bring in a peace offering my first day back. Any ideas?
Jesus stuff?
Maybe I'll just finally bring back that book I borrowed 6 months ago.
That makes sense. But yeah, I agree with Tyler's sentiment. Okay. This one sentiment has two caveats. This, another life philosophy. Even the worst person you know is capable of change to become good. Just been lurking, super busy, still watching. Good luck, have fun. Thank you. I appreciate the lurk, Neil. I've just been talking to myself in the which I don't mind. It's fun. Like, getting my thoughts out. Yeah. That's the sentiment is even the worst person you know is capable of becoming a good person too. But the caveat, no, because of what they did or how they are, no one owes them any forgiveness. And two, because they are not owed forgiveness, no one owes them the space to become good people. Because if they really wanted to improve and be better, they'll find a way to be better. They'll prove it themselves. They can do it themselves. Well, that's how I feel about it anyway. Even the worst people can become better. But no one owes them the space to become better. They have to work for it if they really want to.
You want to sit down for a bit?
Sure. Might be a controversial statement for some people.
Not a bad view, right?
Yeah. I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off.
Reunion has not gone as planned.
Well, this reunion's kind of gone off the rails, huh?
Oh. You
It's
mean
fun,
how we
though.
kind of turned Delos Crossing upside down and shook out all its nasty secrets?
Okay, I don't know if fun is the right word.
But at least now we know what really happened.
I can't thank you enough, by the way.
Hey,
At least partly.
brothers and sisters, right?
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately. Which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait. Are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler.
He decided to lie.
And then I totally wasted it.
That's
No.
not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef. And what am I doing? Nothing.
Your best. You're doing your best. And everyone's
You were
best
just
looks
dealing with
different.
What happened the way that you needed to, alright? As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house. And you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No.
It could be.
We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, that's not gonna be for a while.
Yeah, what is the plan?
Oh,
What
yeah,
is Tyler's
of
plan?
course. We do.
Because, like, we know Allison has a
Guess we
job.
know the
What does
story
Tyler
now,
do?
Huh? Marianne was done with Delos, and Delos was done with her.
That still doesn't explain why she had a
She
gun
was
out.
too proud, but she worked so hard for so long, and when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa or Eddie.
What are you thinking about, Tyler?
And when she heard social services was coming, she
Gave
Freak
up,
the fuck out.
But killed her kids? Really? I don't know. It still feels like there's something missing, right?
It's starting to add up for sure. Like, we know it was not out of nowhere anymore.
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't.
it's probably always gonna feel that way.
It's hard. Like, I don't know, dog. Your mom's dead, and you're trying to figure out the truth with only bits and
I'm gonna fall
pieces.
asleep the second I hit the couch.
You better rally. We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
Do we have to?
Hey, whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
Jesus Christ.
Allison.
I'll get the fire extinguisher.
Don't run straight at it. Oh God. Arson.
Tyler, are you alright?
Allison, barn.
Stay there. I got it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you take her out the fire first? I should have the fire extinguisher in my room, actually. Considering all the electricals I have in here.
There was a guy. He smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy?
Just
What did he look
a
like?
guy in a hood.
I'm not sure. I couldn't see straight, and he was all in black.
Why would someone try to burn down our barn?
Now we definitely know something's missing in the puzzle.
I'm going to find out.
Okay, I know that we have to look at that, but let's look at everything else.
Did Chief Brown teach you how to put out a fire?
Nope. I taught myself.
Yeah, you pull the tab out, you aim the nozzle, you squeeze the thing, and then you spray it on the
Did he really
source.
have to smash everything?
I'll look at that, don't worry, I'll look at that.
He went looking under the rug?
You're assuming it's a guy.
This gas can was already here this morning. He didn't bring it with him.
Interesting. Interesting. Hmm.
Is
Who
that
the
a
hell?
box under the barn?
The hell could it have been?
What the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying
Burning
to burn
something.
whatever's
Oh, fuck.
inside?
We should check it out. I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that?
A crowbar?
Huh. These planks look newer than the rest.
That corner
Oh, you're
used
right.
to be all dirt for chickens. She was always saying how she was gonna make this place a real homestead, little house on the tundra. Is that a box under
Okay.
the barn?
Yeah. What the hell?
You have a
I think
crowbar.
this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside.
Asshole even dumped the drawers.
Bruh. Oh. Creature.
At least you were spared.
The moon hag. Do we Can we see our collection? Sorry, this must be dizzying. I guess not. Okay. Crowbar? Crowbar!
Guess we know how he made the hole.
Okay, let's see the rest of it then.
Step back.
I'll be fine.
Gonna hit you in the face. So what is this box? Is it another one of the like creative pieces?
Well,
I don't know what to call
only
it.
know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Marianne. Let's open it.
Okay. Good luck.
What's that there?
Some kind of carving. Not sure what it is though.
Hey.
Oh.
Doesn't that carving look like the secret keeper from the Book of Goblins?
Yeah, wait.
3 digits. Any ideas?
Marianne was never really a numbers kind of person.
It looks like this.
Look, it's the
Okay.
same symbol. The secret keeper.
Well, let's see if we can find any number.
Okay. Ugh. My dog, where is he? Oh my god. I'll have to clean up after him in a bit. Once upon a time, in the deep and ancient forest, the crafty goblin spied on the secret keeper as she made her rounds. Okay. Uneven trail. Could hear things making the moose. Handing him a coin. I'm assuming that means a 0. Along the trail, spy goblins narrowed his eyes. Two goblins whistled instantly. Moose was forced to carry on. Need to know what the secret was. But you have to trade hairbrush from the princess. Wait, what? Goblins came to know the moose's mate had tumbled down a cliffside to her death. What? Want to know more? She stood in a cloud. Reach out, managed to dip her hand into the clouds. Clouds filled with memories, snatched back out. Tears poured out their cheeks, crying in the tree. What was alright? What will you give us? The silver-handled hairbrush. Give the boys. Princess preparing food. Found it was blind. She could not hear them. What? Wait.
I think we just need to break the lock. There must be something in here we can use to get it.
Okay, wait. We will figure this out. Are there any numbers here? Oh, 130. I don't know if it's in that order.
It open, and preferably without destroying the box.
That did it.
Haha! I'm smart. Letters, okay.
Guessing she didn't know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
Dear Marianne, I need to see you again. I know how that sounds and I don't want you to think I chase after all the new girls in Del's Crossing. I was taking my vows seriously, but something changed when I met you. When we're together, I feel like I'm doing 80 down the highway with my lights off and I never want to stop. This isn't right. You have a lot to lose. I need to be with you. I hope you feel the same.
Fuck. That's rough.
I'm sorry you're in this situation. I know you feel you'd make a great mother and I don't doubt you will someday.
This guy tried to push Marianne to get an abortion.
Yeah.
Even though she wanted to keep us.
Right now, you have to be sure we don't ruin 3 lives. My marriage hasn't been happy for some time, but she doesn't deserve this. Mostly worried about you. People here talk. I don't want you to have to go through that. I know money has been tight, but I'll do what I can to help you to do the right thing. Let me know how much you need. I mean, child support would be better if she wanted to keep them.
That's everything. What the hell?
So, Marianne hid a box under the barn. Box full of letters from our deadbeat dad.
Came for these letters. It's pretty. Yeah, both of them are right.
Turned the whole place upside down and didn't take anything. All he wanted was that box.
And he was willing to burn down the barn to get rid of what was inside. You know what it all means, right?
Yep. That guy had an affair with Marianne, and he just tried to torch the evidence.
He must have heard we were clearing out the house. He was worried we'd find it.
You know, I can't shake the feeling I've seen him here before.
Interesting. Oh? Wait.
Well, at least he left us the junker.
Remember outside? Yeah. Oh. Oh, don't tell me it glitched again. Oh no, it's glitching! Please, please, please. It's glitching! Okay. Return to main menu. And I'll re-enter. Okay. While that's loading, I will close up my biscuits. Okay. Then we continue. And let's hope I don't have to do that much again. Okay. Perfect timing. It's still glitched. Okay, let me just open the game. Hopefully it gets fixed when I reopen it and stops glitching. If I can finish it. It's been 3 hours, dog. You're gonna glitch on me this early into the game. Not early, what's the word? This late into the game. Oopsie. Okay. Please don't glitch again. I restarted the whole game. Wait, I'm gonna adjust my mic again. Sorry, I keep moving it around. I hope that wasn't too loud or bothered you in any way. No! It doesn't want me to play the game, dog. Okay, wait. Tell me why chapter 2 glitch. I don't know what else to call it. Bug end. Excuse me. Bug end of chapter 2 memory is not showing up. After the bar, I'm stuck. Follow close behind the memory. Okay. Okay, that worked.
Why are we seeing this?
Okay.
I don't know about you, but I haven't forgotten anything about that.
I would have said the same thing, but something felt different. I need to see the rest.
But you know what happens down there.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I'm not sure I do.
All right,
Okay.
let's go.
Some kind of work boot. Maybe fishing boots? This is where I tripped.
The Mad Hunter.
Well, there was a guy there.
Here that night? In the woods?
Oh, you go here?
It was just... I saw... Who the hell did I actually see?
Ooh, I wonder. I don't think we can make the guy out. But it's definitely the same guy. Okay, wait, sorry. Okay.
No.
That
was the Mad Hunter.
What? What are you talking about?
I mean, obviously it's like a real person, but like...
Thought I saw the Mad Hunter in the woods, but I guess it was just some asshole. Some asshole who just fucking stood there and watched while our mother chased me.
Wait,
with
I'm
a
gonna
shotgun.
turn off the air
Do you
conditioning.
think it was the same guy?
Maybe. I mean, it had to be him, right?
It
They
had
were wearing
to.
the same fishing gear.
Yeah, unless everyone who wants to mess with us is coordinating outfits.
And wait.
It has
he
to be
was
same guy.
here once before. Wasn't he? A few days before Marianne died?
Maybe?
Hold on. Do you feel that?
Where? Okay, what are we remembering this time?
Tyler, not there.
Our mother fought with someone on the dock about us. We need to know if it was the same guy.
It
What if
probably
it's
is.
not that
but-
memory? What if it's... I can't go through that again.
We have to take that chance.
But do we really? I mean, someone just tried to burn our barn down.
Yeah, and that means we've got to be close to something.
I'm not going on that dock.
He has a point, though. Oh, we're not pulling the after everything I did for you now. Just one more time. One more time.
Just one more time, please.
There's always just one more. Every time it seems like we're done with this, something new pops up.
What if this is the only chance to figure out who our father is?
Then we go on living our lives without him, just like we always have.
Come on, we need to know the truth. For her.
What if I don't want to know the truth, huh? Did you ever consider that? No. You just push and push
And they're fighting.
You have to take responsibility for your part in Marianne's death.
What? How can you say that to me?
I don't-
didn't. But I did, right? Earlier, to Eddie. But I swear I didn't just say that to you.
So we can't even trust our own voices now?
That's messed up.
I don't know. Allison.
Their voice does like replay memories. It's part of
I'll
the
do it.
shtick.
Let's go.
She forgives him pretty easily for that, though. Okay, let's see. Oh. Struggling, struggling. We got this.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot. Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet. We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
That's a different one. That's a different one.
I told you that would happen.
We almost had it though. That was us watching Marianne fight with that guy.
And then
Let's
it
focus on
switched.
him,
Yeah.
Right? Don't think about anything else.
I'll try.
Okay, okay, okay. Where were they fighting? Okay, they were on the dock. You got this. You two got this. Remember. Just a bit more.
So you're here to make sure I've been keeping my mouth shut? I don't owe you anything.
You've been a little all over the place lately.
All over the place?
Who is this voice?
I've just been trying to survive. If you want to make sure I don't get desperate, you could help us out. Lend me some money.
What happened? Why did it stop?
I can't, Tyler.
But we were so damn close.
Wait. Don't give up now. Sunk cost fallacy. We're so close.
I'm sorry. But
No.
I'm done.
That's it? You're just giving up, just like that.
You
We
have
can't
your
do this.
boundaries, but
We owe her.
no, yeah, she has her
It's gone,
boundaries.
Tyler. And nothing we do is gonna change that.
I'd also like to know, but you know, she's allowed to
Don't
say
go,
no.
please. You can't keep running from this alley, or it's only gonna get worse.
He also has a point there. You can't just avoid the hard conversation. Like, how are you gonna move on if you can't have the hard conversation, you know? You have to talk about it. And, you know, and also, like, what's there to talk about if you don't know what the truth is, even? But at the same time, Allison is within her right
Ouch! Watch
to,
it!
like,
You're stepping on my foot.
have that boundary.
Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet. We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
There's no money.
I've never asked you for anything, but right now they need you.
It's not gonna happen.
I've got everything I need to nail your ass in that barn.
And just what do you think happens after that?
What do you mean?
Well, if those kids have a father, you really think there's a court out there that'll let you keep them?
No! You have no claim to my children. Get the hell off my property, now! If you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Allison?
This is all the same night she died. They're wearing the same clothes.
I'm going to kill you. No. No, no. I'm going to kill you.
I'm trying to understand if they're just showing us, the viewers, what happened, or if Allison is remembering it.
I'm going to kill you.
Dog, hearing that from your mom being like that frightened and like that threatening, that must be really scary. Okay. I was yapping the entire time about what I was thinking about everything, so I don't think there's much to summarize on my end. There's a lot more going on in this chapter than the first one. Well, the first one is to set everything up. The second one is to, like, go through the motions. And the last one is resolution, obviously. That's how it's meant to be. But, yeah. This had a lot more going on. Both with the primary plot and with, like, you know, the relationships with the people. I think they go hand in hand. Like, the twins' relationship with Michael and Tessa specifically. And the relationship to them, especially with Tessa, is what drove the plot of this episode. And Eddie, obviously. But yeah, I don't have much to add, so. Okay. 58% chose Tyler's memory. Okay. Tyler didn't feel heard about needing time when Allison accepted the house showing. No. I'm sorry. 34% accepted the appointment. I'm in the minority there. Allison felt let down when Tyler couldn't forgive Eddie. Only 20% didn't forgive him. I'm in the minority again. Because, okay, right? Like, my thought process, I am not going to cater my choices just to appease the other twin. Right? I mean, because, like, obviously, you can forgive Eddie without accounting for Allison, obviously. But it's like, I feel like if I did at this point, it would be specifically because of Allison. And I think Tyler deserves, you know, his own space to forgive it. Like, it doesn't have to be now. Like he said, it's not that easy. The other choice was we could with time. Because there's a secret third option that I don't forgive you right now, but ask again in the future. Because saying we could with time already means that you forgive him. So, you know. Eddie was sorry that Tyler didn't forgive him. Yeah, well, whatever. Michael was hardened by Tyler's compliment. 80% accepted Michael's compliment. Michael Abela. Mayawi. Tessa Vitsi. 81% forgave Tessa. I feel like, because Tessa was closer and at least to Tyler. Because obviously Allison was closer to Eddie by the end. Yeah. Okay, let's see the preview and then we're gonna call it.
There's something else. Look at this. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
Oh?
I think the crafty goblins have one more hatch to sneak through.
This their
Let's go.
What's the word? Their attic? Just with the way it's shaped. Probably is. Wow! We got through an episode, a chapter rather. 3 hours. About right. About right. Okay. Let me move to my chatting. Turn on my PGM. Exit the game. I'll see if there's anyone I can raid. Raid. Anyone that I'm following? Any of my buddies? Nope. I don't want to raid into anyone that's also playing. Tell me why, because I don't want to spoil them and I don't want to get spoiled. Okay. None of my buddies or... what's it called? What's the word? The recommended channels I would be okay with raiding right now, unfortunately. That's okay. Okay, instead of raiding, one of my buddies will be streaming tonight. I'm gonna advertise her on my channel. She literally just announced. Where's her? There. She just announced that she's streaming tonight. So I wanna just link her in the chat. If anyone's still here, go give my buddy a follow, and you will see her tonight. What was her announcement? Her announcement is that she'll be doing comms. Alright, okay. So, go follow her, and I'll see you. I'll try to make it to her chat. So, that's all from me today. I'm hoping to continue Undertale tomorrow. Maybe I'll even finish it. I'll see. Because I do have this one photography project I want to do, and I'm still scheduling in my head when I want to do it. Alright, okay. That's all from me today. Thank you all so much for joining me. Anyone who said hi, who dropped by, anyone who lurked. I appreciate anyone and everyone who stops by to support me. Thank you all so much. I hope I kept you company this afternoon. Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye-bye.